like me saying sweet things to you.
Don't do that. Don't start with me.
No, I'm just saying, like,
You
I
are the
just said
exact
something
same way.
super sweet.
You are the exact same way with me. Don't start with me.
No. But I know why I don't want you saying sweet things to me.
Why?
Because I don't feel like I deserve it.
Do you need something? Are you okay?
I just need love.
No.
That'll heal everything.
Feels like something else. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine, but no, I just said something sweet to you. What did I say?
I don't remember.
You said, I thought you was looking for something. And I said, how could I be looking for something when I already found you?
It was, you were scrolling your phone.
Yeah. And?
Never mind. I don't even know. I don't want to do
See,
this.
you feel bad now.
No, I don't. All of this is dumb.
It's not, man.
It's very stupid.
we should make saying sweet things to each other something that we do every day. We should normalize that in our relationship.
Maybe I do that.
What's the last thing you said that was sweet to me?
Your eyes are so pretty.
No, you always say that shit.
So what does that mean?
That
every day.
That's just in the tuck. I don't need no.
I'm not making up new
nice
shit
stuff.
Just to say to you all the time.
Why not?
Because
you don't have an answer. Because it's not an answer.
Why do I have to make up new shit for you to actually believe that I like you?
Because every day it should be a new discovery for you.
It's not.
It is for me.
I've seen every part of you for years, and I know everything. I'm not discovering nothing new.
Well, you should have a list in your head then.
I do have one thing that I discovered new, but I don't know if I want to say it on this podcast, so it's fine.
What the fuck you discovered new?
I found out that you cooked something recently. I didn't even know you had the recipe for it. So that was new. That was new for me. I was like, wow, I didn't even know he knew how to make that.
Listen, man, I led a different life back in the day, man.
Yeah, they use a chef, apparently.
Hey, I mean, you know, a little whip.
Yeah, and,
little whip.
And won't cook shit now in the kitchen.
Listen, because they ain't making me no money.
It's a different kind of kitchen,
yeah,
huh?
It's different. It's different.
What you mean? Like, you could cook in the regular kitchen?
You know what's wild about that, though?
They didn't have industrial kitchens for that, right?
No, not at all.
Okay.
My homeboy was on a live. We were talking about this on live a couple of days ago, our little pillow talk sessions. Mm-hmm. And my homeboy hits me up yesterday, and he was like, yo, you really did that? And I was like, yeah, bro, but it ain't what you think. You know what I mean? I didn't sell. I just, was chefing it up because I was very curious about how the process was. And then I told him that it wasn't done on the stove, it was done in the microwave. Blew his mind.
Had you done it in the microwave before, or your ass, you don't never like to do nothing the way you supposed to? You was like, it'd probably be quicker if I put it in the microwave.
Nah, the head chef told me you could put it in the microwave.
You was the sous chef. You just said,
exactly.
Yes, chef. Microwave?
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
Chef. Yes,
exactly.
Chef. Behind? Yes, chef. Really? Damn. When microwaves come out?
No, this was like in I figured yesterday. I think this was like in 2009 maybe.
I just feel like when the microwaves came out, if I was in the business of creating treats, that I would be like, yo, why not
try it there?
Yeah.
Because you never see that on TV. I've been watching Snowfall now, but I guess Snowfall was before microwaves maybe. When did microwaves come out?
Didn't I just ask you
that?
You
asked me that too?
Yeah,
okay,
that's
yeah. I'm curious now too.
You don't listen.
Because every show that I've seen, I've never seen anybody chefing it up in the microwave.
Yeah, and all you got to do is just pop it, pow, pow. Like, you can go and do other things, right? Prep the next batch. I don't know how it works. I don't really cook in the microwave a lot. I'm on the stove all the time.
And maybe that's the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe on the stove just feels more. Because I ain't gonna lie. Like, I hate the stoves that have the little circular.
Gas stoves?
No. The electric stoves that have just.
The spot?
No, the spirals.
That's
I hate those. Those are electric.
Gas
the gas is the one that actually has the fire. Like, and if you have a gas stove, it's like, why not use that? That feels like you're really doing something.
That feels like you gonna die in there.
What, a gas stove? I grew up with a gas stove. Yeah,
but did you grow up with a gas stove chefing it up?
No, my parents wasn't doing that.
Okay. Well, I'm glad they raised you right, and then you swayed after. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what it's like to cook on a gas stove. Like, I grew up with a gas stove too.
Okay.
But I don't know what it's like. I've never made that.
Well, I've never made it on a gas stove either.
Can you just start saying I never made it or allegedly or something like that?
No, there's nothing wrong with doing a science experiment.
Well, fuck it. It's nothing wrong with cooking crack. Bleep it out. Bleep it out.
I'm not bleeping it out.
You don't want to bleep it out?
For what? I didn't sell it.
All of this is entertainment. But if it wasn't entertainment and you was cooking crack, what, like, I just don't know enough. Like, what do you put it in?
A Pyrex. And you know what the funny thing is?
That's expensive for crack.
Listen.
If you cooking crack,
listen.
Isn't that supposed to be the cheaper alternative? A Pyrex dish?
You have to understand. I always heard Pyrex.
Baby,
when it came to
Pyrex
cooking
dish
crack.
is expensive.
But it was there in this, I guess you would call it a trap house.
Well, they're successful, then they probably did have Pyrex. Yeah.
It was a Pyrex measuring joint.
That's expensive. That's not like, Gladware or nothing like that.
I guess they was making money.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if you didn't have a Pyrex? Because you got to start somewhere.
Well, I don't know. It wasn't like I did it for days upon days.
Well, how long did you do it?
One day.
Well, you was just like, let me just see one time?
Yeah.
Or did you make the batch for that evening?
I don't know how. I mean,
Allegedly.
It was probably the batch for the evening.
Allegedly.
It was probably the batch for the evening. Because we left right after that. And then, oh, man.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, after we left, we went to a house, and it was actually the house of someone that we both know.
I don't know nobody that.
You would think so.
Wait, they did it, or they
bought the batch
it
that I made.
I know somebody that buy crack.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I know people that have done crack, but I know.
Buy crack to sell, yeah.
I know crack dealers.
I don't know if he's still a crack dealer. Like I said, this was like an 09.
You know what's crazy is I knew all the fiends. I knew the ones that was on it.
You don't know the entrepreneur.
I didn't know anybody's. No, I didn't know the entrepreneur.
Yeah, you do though. That's
I know them.
You know them.
They still do it to this day.
I don't know. This was in 09.
But I know them now.
Yeah.
And you don't know that they still do it.
No, if we were to see him out in the street,
you
would be like, "Oh, that's so and so."
I would say that first.
Yeah, maybe he's in your industry.
Well, that tells me all I need to know. I've narrowed it down to 3 niggas already. Oh, wow. Okay.
But yeah, and I knew him from something else.
You didn't know him from my industry?
No, I knew he was a part of your industry.
Did you know that he did the crack stuff?
I had no idea. I was shocked.
You walked in and was like, oh.
I know. I didn't walk in. I was in the car, and he opened the door, and I looked, and I'm like, that's not. Oh shit, that's.
Oh.
And it still didn't make sense because I was like, if you sell crack, don't you make money? But maybe in 09, maybe it wasn't popping like that. You know, it was a recession going on. So.
Allegedly, it was all these things happening. Yeah. I don't know anybody. I actually don't know anybody.
I'll tell you off air, but it was
Statute of
wild.
limitations is gone, though. It's 2005.
Yeah, I mean.
2025.
Yeah, like, ain't nothing happening,
yeah.
but I'm saying.
If they did, what you gonna do? Get the crack out of them?
Nah, because hopefully he got rid of it.
Help them unsmoke the crack?
You know, he wasn't smoking it.
You don't know what he was doing.
You're right.
Apparently. You didn't even know he was dealing it.
You know, and you know the bad part?
What?
I would have believed that he was a smoker more than a seller.
All right. Now I got down to 2 men. It started off with 3, and now I'm at 2. So, all right, praise God. Ooh, wow. Hey, new listeners.
But you know, at the end of the day, I feel like in life you have to explore and experience as many things as possible.
It's just certain things I'm not like I gotta go do this before I die. Except for the end. We talked about that before. Like at the end, I might do the crack shit.
Right. But you want to smoke it at the end.
Yeah, I might fuck with the meth. Like it just depends. Why not? How do you know?
Meth and crack?
Has anybody survived to tell you if it was good or not?
What, the mixture?
Yeah. You know anybody? So it could be crazy.
I don't know any meth smokers.
It could be crazy.
It probably is.
But that's what I'm saying. At the end.
Or your heart to beat out your chest.
But at the end, I'm not going to give a fuck. So I could do the combo.
I get it.
Let y'all know what the fuck it's about.
You know the only problem with that?
No.
Is if you do the combo, you this all sounds legit. Like, this is what I want to do.
Nope.
No. If you do the combo, then you won't know how each one feels. You got to do it like one, and then maybe the next day do the other one. So you can know, oh, this is how this feels. Oh, this is how this feels.
But if I never make it to the next day, you never gonna know how to combo.
Well, you can spread it out. You can spread it out through the hours.
What if I invented some shit at 85, 86? And y'all was like, damn, I never thought to do them both together.
That's when you think you're gonna die?
You think I'm gonna die before that? Honestly, the way y'all stress me out, I'm looking at 43. Because y'all be stressing me the fuck out. And it ain't funny, but goddamn.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, I don't know.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, man. Listen, I've experienced life. I'm sure you've done things in your life that...
I've never done crack. I just want to throw that on the record.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying.
I've never cooked it. I cook a lot of things, and I never said, what is one recipe I haven't conquered yet?
So if you were in a trap house...
I wouldn't be, but okay.
If you were in a trap house...
Why am I there?
Because you were there with friends.
Okay. What friends?
Friends.
Are my friends on crack?
No.
So why are we hanging out at the trap house?
Because you have... Okay, let's just... You're there. Okay?
I need to know how I got there.
In a car.
I used my gas on purpose to go to a crack house.
Yeah, you rode with somebody. And they say, hey, we got to stop at this house.
Why they stopping there?
To pick up something.
Crack.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know them.
And you got there and they was like, oh, shit, you didn't cook it? I bet. You wouldn't say, maybe I should try this. I'm such a good baker. I can cook so many things. Maybe I should add this to my repertoire.
No, I'm thinking about the fact that we got over there. You going to buy something. You said you going to buy it or drop it off?
You going to pick it up.
And my friend said, my friend got mad that they didn't cook it.
Right.
Why did my friend call ahead of time to make sure his order was ready?
Maybe because you can't talk on the phones. I don't know.
Okay. And that's why we have DoorDash. Because sometimes I'm not waiting. Is it ready or not? Is it ready? If I have other people in the car with me, I plan on getting in and getting out. I don't plan on sitting on the couch with...
Listen, trust and believe, I didn't know that was what was happening.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I walked in and said, this doesn't look like a family lives here.
A family is what you make it, honestly. You think about it.
Yeah, and I was completely surprised over the fact that this is what was happening. But I was also intrigued. Mm-hmm. So I was like, can I help?
You volunteered to put your hands on it, huh?
Yeah.
You volunteered to have the residue on your hands.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So you don't think you would have done that?
That wouldn't have been me.
Okay.
I'm just not that curious. And I'm also not volunteering to cook at somebody's house. I just don't do that.
You don't
It's my house. I don't know what kind of materials they got in their kitchen. I don't know what kind of, you know what I mean? They got good knives. I don't know about none of that. So I'm not just going to somebody's house to cook.
I get it. Well, it was a once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah, 13 minutes on crack.
Which you brought up.
No, I'm just, you brought it up. I wasn't going to say it, and then you was like, I'm not bleeping it out. Well, I was like, I have more questions now. Now I have more questions.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we the podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Philadelphia.
Hey.
That was terrible.
I told you I'm gonna just turn them into songs now.
That's fine, but you can at least do a burr, 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 burr. You know what I mean? Like, you got to do the horns the whole way through.
What if it's a bicycle? Burr, 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 burr. Like it's a little bicycle, I actually didn't know. I never know where the song is going. I think it just takes me to the song.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I don't start off saying I'm gonna do Mary Had a Little Lamb. Like something happens and it just.
You know, I'm slow because
You didn't know it was Mary Had a Little Lamb.
I thought it was a Christmas song.
Love boat said we'll be making another run.
All aboard.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, nah, I didn't know. Let's get into the joint.
Bitches love this. Yeah.
All right, man. Another day, another list. Shout out to some of the new listeners, man. I read a comment saying I've listened to all of the episodes and I'm mad that I have to wait a week to listen to the new one.
You people that listen to all of the episodes and like come in late and like you wasn't even on the journey. The fact that y'all are still here, shout out to y'all.
Yeah. And it's been a journey.
Are troopers because
It's been a journey. Even though I also read yesterday somebody saying this is when they had the heat. And we was like episode 145. I was like, God damn, what happened to the other 100 episodes after, nigga?
I don't know, but like I haven't even I thought about listening to old episodes and I think it would be a little cringy for me.
Really?
Yeah. Some of them got uncomfortable. Some of them got like we were arguing too much or like it just got uncomfortable. Some of them.
But not all of them.
Yeah, some of them were funny and then some of them were like, all right. So I don't know. It was just.
Why is your
weird.
daddy calling me?
I don't know. Did the Knicks play?
No, it's fucking 145.
Is it tonight?
No, we just lost last night though.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Did you spell pops like that on purpose on your phone?
Yeah, because I got another pops in my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
He spelled it POPPS, and I was like, I thought maybe he just didn't know how to spell pops. Maybe he was guessing. I was like, it's got to be 2 P's.
It's gotta be.
It's got to be 2 P's. Nobody gonna read it but me. It's fine. Like, yeah.
Nah, man. Anyway.
Okay.
Top 6. Today, we're going to talk about the top 6 scams they don't want you to think are scams. These are things that we go through in our everyday lives thinking that are normal that really isn't normal. Okay? It's scams for sure. Now, there's 1 or 2 things that we left out, okay?
We left a lot of things out.
You know, because I don't want to disrespect anybody.
I say it.
Go ahead.
Well, you said, no. We'll go through the ones that we actually have.
Okay,
up here first.
we'll do that. Here we go. So top 6, number 6. You want to start? I'll start. What's up?
You go.
All right. Number 6. Top 6 scams they don't want you to think are scams. Phone upgrades. It's a goddamn scam. Okay. Now,
It's a goddamn.
I don't care if you are an Apple user, if you are a Android user, or whatever. The phone can't do any more. There's nothing else the phone can do. It wasn't even supposed to do all of this if we're being honest, okay? There was a time when we had something that you can call people on. There was something that you could take pictures with, and there was something that you can get on the internet with. And now it's all together in one.
That's very.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. Oh, and listen to music.
You sound like an old nigga. For real.
I'm just saying.
For real. We weren't supposed to have all this hippity hoppity on the phone.
But there's nothing else that you could put on a phone that's going to be like, oh, it's the new phone that you definitely need.
But every time you get a phone, though, you get phones for things. Like, ooh, look at the emojis, and it's like you don't even use those.
No, I don't get phones for anything. Not me personally, because it's a scam. They are trying to get your money. They are trying to get AT&T is trying to get you in another contract.
You sound like you said.
A little bit.
You almost sound like somebody that didn't pay a bill or something.
A little bit.
Sound like they hawking you.
On my ass.
All right, they own that ass. Look at you telling AT&T, and it's not that great anyway.
But yeah, man, phone upgrades, it's a scam, man. These are the top 6 scams that they don't want you to think are really scams. Number 5.
Hold on, I wrote them down. You know what happened? I wrote them in my phone, and I blocked some of these apps because the kids get in them.
True. So now you gotta do the face.
Reopen it.
Yeah.
Face. Okay.
Number 5.
Brunch.
What?
Listen,
It's food.
Listen, don't fucking tell me it's brunch because it got eggs. Nigga, it's dinner with eggs. Talk about catfish. You giving me catfish, lamb chops, Like, what are you doing? I'm already mad at your fucking grass wall, but then you trying to give me all this other shit, and the eggs not good. And that, I hate, oh my God. I go for brunch 4 eggs or for breakfast 4 eggs. I hate when the eggs is just an afterthought. Bitch, that's the main course. That's the only thing that resembles breakfast on this whole fucking lineup, bitch.
I have been to brunch spots where eggs isn't even on the menu.
And that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
So I get
Don't just because you want to throw some parsley on some shit, bitch. It's not brunch.
It's not parsley.
You
baby.
It is.
It's not parsley.
It's nigga glitter. It's nigga glitter. And just because you put it on some grits, now you want to tell me it's brunch. No, bitch. Where are the eggs? Where are the eggs? Just because you want to get me some Hawaiian roll French toast nuggets. No. Where the fuck are they? Like, there's nothing else up there. There's barely bacon. Sometimes there's bacon, but then they throw a chicken wing up there. Shit pisses me off. I hate it. It is, just call it Brenner.
Brenner?
Call it dinner with eggs. like it's tea with crumpets. Call it dinner with eggs.
Dinner with eggs.
Dinner with eggs.
Okay. These are the top 6 scams that they don't want you to think are really scams. Number 4, celery sticks with wings. All right. Now hear me out. I love a hot wing just like anybody else.
I love a hot wing.
Okay, lemon pepper wing, whatever the case may be. But usually with your hot wings, they definitely give you celery.
There's a reason, baby.
No, the reason is null and void. The reason that they give it to you is so that you can freshen your breath or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, to cleanse your palate.
Shit doesn't work. I ain't never had my palate cleansed.
What? Your palate cleansed?
You know the words got twisted up.
See, if you would have ate some celery, it would have cleaned that mouth on up.
But also, when I get the celery or extra celery, I do it because I think I'm being healthy. I already got these unhealthy wings, but I can balance it out with healthy stuff. But I found that the celery has no nutritional value.
It's got water content, right?
No, it has no nutritional value.
Water. H2O.
No nutritional value. It's like an iceberg lettuce.
H2O ain't a nutrient? That's not a nutrient.
Not at all.
It's they gases.
Water is not a gas.
No,
a liquid is not a gas.
You put them together, they gases, and then they make a liquid. Hydrogen is a gas, right?
Yes.
Oxygen is a gas?
Yeah.
2 oxygens. And then you put them together in this water.
See, you the person that try to put the two oxygens together.
No, and that's what I'm gonna do. And that leads me to my next point. No, that leads me to my next point. Go ahead, ask me what the next one is. That leads me to my next motherfucking point. Because now I got an attitude. Now I'm understanding. I didn't know the recipe. I didn't know the recipe. But if I knew the recipe, come on, tell me what.
These are the top 6 scams that they don't want you to think are scams. Number 3. Number 3.
Number 3, bottled water. You already told me I can make everything myself, right?
Right.
If I can get me 1 hydrogen and 2 oxygens, all I gotta do is get that in here. I can make unlimited bottled waters. But also, why the fuck am I paying for something that come out the sky?
This is true.
I could just go throw some bottles out there and let it comes out the sky.
Would you do that?
No, because I wouldn't know where to put all that water.
What? That's your reasoning?
I wouldn't know where to. That's so much water. But why does it taste different?
Bottled water? Because they put different things in it.
What's the best bottled water to you?
Oh man. Honestly, 7-Eleven alkaline water.
Oh my God. You know what? When I didn't really know about water, it was Dasani.
Ew.
I didn't really know.
I didn't like Dasani water when I wasn't really drinking water.
I didn't really know, and I was like, it's something about it. But now,
why? Because it's made by Coca-Cola? That should have been a point that you said, nah, fuck that.
But now I'm a sparkling water girl, so I fuck with the Pellegrino. I even fuck with the little the generic sparkling water, but I'm a smart water girl. Girl, lie.
A lot of people don't like smart water either. I'm okay with smart water.
I don't like Fiji, but I don't like spring water.
You don't like Fiji?
No.
Really?
It's a little salty.
I always wanted to go to like a waterfall and drink the water from there.
You wanted to go to a waterfall.
Or like Antarctica and drink the water there.
Yeah, because I can't see you at the edge of a cliff.
What you mean?
For water.
I kill that shit.
You wouldn't, no, because everything has to be logical. First of all, you would kill that shit? I would kill being on the edge of a waterfall. What are you talking about? I don't see you do anything that doesn't make sense to you. Because you would be like, why the fuck am I going to a waterfall to get water? I could just go get water out the faucet. That don't make sense to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
However, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Full stop. Full stop. I'm not fucking going there for no water. You don't care about water that much.
No, I love water.
You're not about to tour for water.
I didn't say I'm going to tour, but I want to go to a waterfall.
That's a tour. That's like when you want chocolate and you go to like Hershey, Pennsylvania, and that's where the chocolate is. You're not going nowhere to get the water.
I always wanted to do until I went to Hershey, Pennsylvania.
You didn't really
that
fuck
shit,
with it?
No, I didn't really fuck with where it's located.
Oh.
Next to nothing.
Oh, well.
In the dark.
Yeah, well, maybe you gotta make chocolate in the dark. Like what?
That's why it's dark chocolate. You make
no. Maybe you just need to make it like by itself. It don't need no disturbances or something like that. I don't know.
I just found the new lie to tell kids.
What?
They make dark chocolate. They make the brown chocolate
That's
at
so
night, and they make
fucked up.
the white chocolate in the daytime.
Oh, only white people can make white chocolate. Light skinned people make caramel. Like, look at us finding new lies to invent.
Yeah, I feel like
kids.
it's fun.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
fun, man. These are the top 6 scams that they don't want you to think are really scams. Number 2.
Is it me?
No.
Oh.
Having kids. Having kids is a scam.
Yeah.
You know, between television.
I don't think it's a scam.
It's a scam. Between television, your family, your friends, before you have kids, they make you think, hey, I want children.
Yeah.
This looks fun.
Yeah.
Someone that just loves me. They don't tell you what comes with that love.
It's great.
Is it?
Yeah, I like my kids.
Minus the love. You still like them?
Would I hang out with them?
Fuck, would you hang out with them? Would you be in the same room with them in public? Minus the love.
It's hard to take. Love accounts for a lot of that. Would I hang out with my kid? Would I be friends with my kids if they weren't my kids? Would I like them?
And
if they
I'm
were
talking
somebody
about the
else's
young
kids?
ones. After they hit a certain age, they start like regulating themselves. I'm talking about them 2 6-year-olds.
One of them would get on my nerves.
Which
nope.
Cameron?
Nope.
Why you
One
mad
of
at
them,
Cameron?
I'd be like, yo, why are you talking? No, because he's an asshole. Because listen, y'all. Yesterday, the boys came. You just remember what it was? Yesterday, and he does stuff like this all the time. But yesterday, the boys came home from school. And if you're new here, whatever. So the boys came home from school, and we trying to get to see what they did at school. Like, what you do at school today? And we asking Caleb, and Caleb like barely wants to tell us, and he's like, I did PE, and Daddy's like, what'd you do in PE? He's like, I did jumping jacks. And he said, oh, show me your jumping jacks. And he does like 3. Cameron's sitting on the couch. Do one more, Caleb.
With a smirk on his face, yo.
Like, he said it like an asshole. Like, literally, I'm not exaggerating. That's how he said it to me. He was like, do one more, Caleb. Like, you dumbass. Why you keep doing these things? He be looking at him like he just be doing stuff to him, and he know Caleb gonna do it anyway. And he did that other jumping jack. He did the fuck out of the extra jumping jack. Do one more, Caleb. Like an evil villain.
Oh my gosh. Yo, and that's why I like that dude. I can hang out with Cameron.
Nah, because he would make me. I'd have to fight him.
No, he's
by the end of the
funny.
day, I would have fought him. I'd have been like, "Yo, shut up!"
Because he just do shit
all the time, though,
just for his enjoyment, and that's how I am.
Yeah,
I do shit for my enjoyment, and I don't give a fuck about anybody else.
He looked at him like, "Hell yeah, do that other jumping jack." Being a piece of shit.
That dude is great, man.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh gosh, these are the top 6 scams. Oh yeah, but yeah, kids, if you don't have them, you don't need them.
Oh my God.
These are the top 6 scams that they don't want you to think that are really scams. Number 1.
Any math after elementary school.
What?
Y'all don't need that shit. What the fuck are y'all doing calculus for? All you need is shapes. That's geometry. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. I'm not doing anything else, and I'm barely dividing nowadays. I'm trying to multiply. Like, it's not really a lot. I don't need all the other shit. If I want to do engineering, I'll go to school for that. I don't need to be required to take trigonometry, all this other bullshit.
Okay, but you said shapes.
That's geometry.
What shape is a stop sign?
It's octagon, right?
Okay. How many sides does a pentagon have?
5.
All right.
You didn't think I knew that?
I didn't think you knew that shit at all.
I said that's all I gotta know. I know what a square is, and nobody is usually just asking me like, "What shape is your house?"
What's so cool about a rectangle?
What, 2 of the sides as long as a bitch?
No.
And 2 of the other sides
That
are
a
short?
rectangle is a square.
Is that cool?
All rectangles are squares, but not all squares are rectangles.
Are you okay?
I always felt that pretty cool.
What's cool about it?
I don't know. It just sounds
No, what
cool.
about it is like, man, I gotta tell people this. What's so cool about it?
I don't know. It just one of the boys told me, man, and I was like, you know, that's some cool shit.
And you listen to him?
It's true though.
Which one was it?
I don't. Probably Cameron.
Probably Cameron. And see how he convinced you that shit was cool? That boy is an asshole. He probably, hey, Daddy, you know what's real cool? You like that, don't you, huh?
I did.
Squares
I really
are right,
did.
and you like that, Daddy. Do another one, Daddy. Do another jumping jack.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
man. These have been the top 6 scams that they don't want you to think are scams. I refrain from saying liberal arts degrees because I found out that, you can get a foreign language liberal art degree and you can actually do something with that. But for the majority of
Just
liberal
say
arts
mass
degrees.
communications. A lot of jobs ain't looking at mass communications degrees. They not. They just want you to learn on the spot.
And that's the thing. Most liberal arts degrees, they don't give a fuck what you got the degree in. Did you
Yeah.
get the degree? Oh, okay, cool, fine.
What you got a degree in, baby?
Fuck it.
What's your degree in?
And then I read this article today.
What's your degree in?
Mass comm.
Okay, just want the people to know that you doing the podcast.
Bam, mass comm.
Mass comm.
Didn't need a degree to do
It's
this.
all right. Yeah. It's fine.
They didn't ask me. They didn't ask me at Guitar Center.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
You got a degree?
Before you buy this board. Before we got on World Star, where they like, hey, do they have degrees over there? The girl with the hair school. Okay, it's fine.
But you know the crazy part though, they say that if you have a master's degree and you're unemployed, it takes 18 weeks on average to find another job. If you don't have a degree, it'll take about 3 weeks to find a job. Shit crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Being overqualified is a thing,
Yeah.
but it's crazy when it's like jobs.
But I've been underqualified my entire life, man.
under.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say, we was talking about overqualified.
Nah,
people.
but I'm saying like,
Oh, what it saying about you then? We were just talking about
well, no, you said overqualified be the,
you
the
saying
issue.
because you've gotten a lot of jobs.
No, I'm saying because I haven't gotten a lot of jobs.
Yeah, but I still don't know how to let you in a school to be a teacher.
I wasn't a teacher. I just taught the kids.
That's a scam too. That's a scam.
I taught the kids life skills.
I should have said that because when you first told me that was your job, I used to go in, I would talk to the kids, and I'm like, about what?
Life skills.
How old were you?
I was about 15, 20, about 28.
What the fuck did you? What are you teaching
27,
them?
28.
What are you teaching them?
Time management, resume building, interview skills, a variety of things.
What had you done to qualify you to do that?
The radio. And they was like, oh, the kids will listen to you.
Because you was on the radio.
Correct.
And you see the education our kids are getting? You see what they think? You see what they think about children? Like, our kids are dumb. Just bring in someone whose voice they've heard before.
Yeah, man. But they listen, yo. They listen,
Yeah,
man.
and are they successful?
I mean, I don't keep up with them. It was a lot of kids.
You should have.
I kept up with one. She, you know, she's successful.
Nope, that don't even sound. What you do?
What are we calling success?
I mean, I don't know. Did they get the jobs? You say interview skills, resume building.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I will also teach like interview skills to not halfway homes, but you know, baby jails, like juvenile jails,
Detention centers.
Yeah. I would teach them interview skills. Like, damn, you don't need this for a while, bro.
It's fucked up.
It is, but
That's fucked up because they do need them. They do need interview skills.
but not for a while. Like it was other things I could have taught them.
What, they were like locked up for a while?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's different. I'm
Yeah.
saying you always need that so you can go out and just do
everything
better.
that I taught, the children would eventually need.
Mm-hmm.
But there were certain things, like certain places I would teach certain things, and it would be like, but this ain't really part
And
of
they
their
paid
life.
you?
Yeah.
A scam.
It's not a scam.
Fucking scam. Y'all here scamming our babies.
Oh my gosh. Let's get to the question of the day. What's something that annoys you that probably shouldn't?
My children loving me. My children love the fuck out of me.
And that annoys you.
That shit be getting on my goddamn nerves. I was literally eating my dinner yesterday. I ate my dinner on the couch and I had my little dinner tray. Because I'm like, all right, everything's done. Everybody's being fed. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody ate. I'm sitting on the couch about to turn on my show. Caleb comes and sits on my shoulders and just caresses my face. I'm eating my food. I'm bending down, eating my food. He's on my back, on my shoulders, just caressing my face. Talking about, I love you, mommy.
Yeah.
And then Cameron wasn't feeling well, so he wants to lay on me. He's laying on my leg. And Caleb is on my back. And I'm just trying to eat chicken and salad. I'm just trying to eat. And I couldn't even say nothing because I knew that because Cameron wasn't feeling well, Caleb was on me because he wanted some of the attention too. And he was sad. And I told him he couldn't play with Cameron. But he couldn't understand that he couldn't play with Cameron because they're so attached to each other. And he was like stemming like a lot. Like it was like a lot of energy. So he had to touch somebody. So he was on my back. I mean, he just, I love you so much, mommy. He rubbing my face. He doing boy, I just want to eat. And I know that they love me. But at that moment, I was like, come on. I'm not that great, you know?
I know.
I'm not.
No, I was just, agreeing with your story.
I mean, I love them when I want to love them I love them on my time.
What kind of shit is that?
Like, I love them at all times.
That's
but
what we
like,
told mine at the beginning of the podcast. You can't choose.
I love them at all times. But like, it seems like every time I'm trying to decompress, there's a child. Oh, around 6 something, when I'm cooking, listen to my podcast, got my little Olipop, I'm just sitting here in my world. The biggest one, she comes in and, oh my God, girl, I got to tell you about my day. Oh, I don't want to hear. Right now, the day is over. You should get out of school before this. You should get out of school sooner. Nobody told you to go to performing arts school. Nobody told you to go to an extra school. By this time, I'm done with talking to y'all about school. I need a second. I need at least a good 2-3 hours. She texting me right now. She don't need nothing. She don't need shit. She in school right now. I'm just like, I just need 2 or 3 hours to just like decompress.
But you realize 2 or 3 hours, then it's bedtime.
No, not for her. She big. She
you
can
talking
talk to
about
me.
her?
Yeah.
Okay.
But by the time she gets in from school, I have already run crazy with the twins. And then Chris don't do nothing but go upstairs in his room. The big boys don't give a fuck. He just go in the room. He don't bother me. She come in, oh my God, girl, my entire day. I gotta tell you.
There's always something happening.
I'm like, oh my God. This is my time.
She has the most interesting life.
Usually if my podcast is on, I'm like in it, she'll be like, I'll let you finish your podcast and da-da-da. But then sometimes she just comes straight in. Like
coming out.
Yeah. I'm like, girl. But yeah, that. It shouldn't annoy me. But sometimes it does.
I get it.
What
I get
you?
it. So this question came to me this morning when we were dropping the kids off. We're in the car, and we're not late, but I'm very rigid when it comes to time schedules with getting the boys to school. Mm-hmm. So we're driving down the block, first block. Mm-hmm. And there's a goddamn car in front of me. And this motherfucker is going 15 miles an hour. Mm-hmm. And I felt all of like my chest got tight. Like you would think somebody cussed me out as mad as I was. Mm-hmm. And I had to go right around them. I said, fuck it. I can't do this. Yeah. People going slow in front of me annoys the shit out of me. And it probably shouldn't.
A minor inconvenience annoys the shit out of you.
But what do we call a minor?
Oh my God, it could be anything. I forgot what it was yesterday. I don't know. Something was gone, but it was like on the way to being gone, and you looked and it was like, oh my God. And I was like, what? Like
the toothpaste?
It was, that's what it was. There was a little glob of toothpaste in the sink. He goes in the sink. Oh my God, who been using all this toothpaste? All this toothpaste in the sink. I thought I was gonna have to buy some toothpaste next week. Now I gotta buy it this week. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because it was so much toothpaste.
Baby. It was maybe 2 things of toothpaste.
It was a whole toothbrush.
2 servings of toothpaste.
It was, and that's not a lot to you.
No, it's not. Not for you to be like, I thought I would buy something next week. I gotta buy it this week. You was losing your mind. I was like, let me just go upstairs. I'm not.
It was just wasted, and then it just sat there.
I was used to it, so I was just like, I'm just gonna.
You see the toothpaste is in the sink.
I'm not.
Why wouldn't you wipe it up?
I'm not upset. I mean, yeah, I don't like that, but also, you was exaggerating it. You was acting like it was like a week of toothpaste in that sink.
Listen, man, it adds up.
All right.
It all adds up.
Yeah, no, it all does add up. You're right.
All right, let's get to your answers. What's something that annoys you that probably shouldn't?
Someone said people, and then they said other people.
Somebody else said other people.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
And then somebody says people being around me.
Yeah.
People, yeah. Yeah.
The entire human race.
God damn.
Wow. Other people. Oh, procrastinating.
Procrastinating.
Okay, that's different.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's a big one for me.
What's something that annoys you that probably shouldn't? Getting head while laying down.
Nah, son, I don't like getting head standing up.
Because don't your legs get weak and then it's not comfortable?
If it's good, it do, but
you don't have your balance, I'm saying.
It's not even that part. I feel like I can't fully get into the head standing up because I feel like I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel like I should be just getting taken care of.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
I don't like getting head. I don't like standing up and the girl on her knees. Nah, let's lay down, baby.
Here's one that I don't think it's only Florida. Someone said New Yorkers in Florida that act like they still in New York. I don't think that's specific to Florida. I think that anywhere most New Yorkers I know go, they still act like they're in New York. Or
we're just
they
living.
have to mention that they are from New York.
Now that is not true.
That's a fucking lie.
When I first,
baby, you read the Bronx and you got to put up an X. And what's that about? That's a lie.
It's just representing where you're from.
No, oh my God, when I was in high school, all of them. They have their reason for everything was because they were from New York.
Yeah.
No, I can beat your ass because I'm from New York. That the air don't have nothing to do with strength, bitch. Not the air.
That's a lie. But a lot of times, we're more practiced. We've had more battles. When I came down here, I was shocked to know only the bad kids fought.
Oh, that niggas just didn't walk around and fight each other for no
Everybody
reason?
fights.
Yeah.
You know how many fights I've been in? I don't.
Was any of this your fault, though?
I don't know.
All right. And I think that
You
is the
just
difference.
fight.
I think that's the difference with people in other places. Most people know why they've gotten in a fight.
No, man.
Well, at least one of the fight. It seemed like every fight you just found out about in the fight.
Yeah. Oh, we fighting.
Like that second, you was like, oh, I guess it's a fight. Like, you don't know the lead up to none of the fights.
No, like, okay, I remember one fight. This dude didn't like me in the school. And, oh, man. So, this is middle school. IS 174, man. I'm in this dude. This is like my first week in this school. Young dude. Well, same age as me, but you know, dude. I'm thinking about it now.
You so old now. Everybody young.
Oh, but dude makes it known to everyone, I don't like that dude. I don't know why he don't like me.
Was you going around singing or something?
No.
You just
Not the first week.
serenading niggas' girlfriends.
No, I had no idea why he didn't like me, right?
Yeah, okay.
So for this whole week, I'm going to every day I come home and I tell my mom, yo, this dude don't like me, this dude don't like me, this dude don't like me. What's his name? I don't know, but I know this dude don't like me.
None of those days you thought to go see who he was?
Well, I found out towards the end of the week, this dude don't like me. But I found that out because somebody else told me, so-and-so say he gonna fight you. He gonna fight you tomorrow after school. I don't know why there was a day lapse.
And why his punk ass couldn't just fight you right then and there if he had already planned it? Why he got to be like, I'm going to be ready tomorrow?
I don't know.
I didn't wear the clothes today, but tomorrow I'm beating his ass.
It might have been some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not these
but
shoes.
He said tomorrow he was going to fight me.
Okay.
So I come home and I tell my mother, yo, this dude want to fight me. He hang around all these dudes, so I don't know if they're going to jump me or what.
And your mama said, I'm going to beat his ass.
No, she said, I'm coming up to that school.
Okay, well yeah.
So I'm
Same
thinking
thing.
she's coming up to the school to talk to the administration, get the teachers involved, something like that. No. My mother doesn't arrive till 3 p.m., okay? School is out. We on the street now.
You could have got your ass beat by now.
It was me. No, well, she was there on time.
Oh.
She found me.
She was there on time.
Soon as I was out them doors, I see my mother.
Yeah.
And I see old dude right on the corner waiting to fight.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Was he hitting his fist? I just imagine him going, yeah.
No, but you could tell he was in fighting stance. He was ready. Okay. My mother takes me and damn near drags me over to the dude and said, this is all I remember. Basically, y'all shouldn't be fighting. But, and this is what scared me, but my son know how to fight. And if he got to whoop your ass, then he will.
Sounds like your mom.
You know what I'm saying?
She got all this confidence in you.
Confidence that wasn't warranted, okay?
Yeah,
like before then, I had lost a couple of fights. So
damn, you've been fighting for years.
Been
fighting for years. She saw your record and still said, nah, he gonna beat your ass.
And I'm like, no, you can look, when you see a bad kid, you know this motherfucker's been in fights.
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah, they got a scar somewhere on their face.
So I was like, what the fuck is she doing? But it was reverse psychology because the boy didn't fight me. And then
it's like, if he that bad, I can't.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because she didn't punk out.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't punk out, so to speak.
Well, what was you doing while your mama was saying this?
Scared as fuck, sweating.
Did you look scared?
I don't know.
Oh, my poor
I don't
baby.
think so.
I'm just thinking about a child you just looking sad.
Nah, right?
I'm gonna give you a hug.
So about a couple of months later, me and Dude, we still not cool, but we don't have no beef no more.
You didn't even know you had beef.
Right. But one of his friends was in my class, and he had beef with me. And I knew he had beef with me.
He had beef because old boy didn't fight you?
I don't know. But he had beef. No, he didn't like me for some reason. I think by then I had started singing. By then
And
I
that's
started
the problem.
singing.
You was bringing roses. You was bringing single stem roses to the little girls at school.
No, man. I think
Talking
by
about,
then I had
"Sweet
started singing, right?
lady."
But old boy didn't like me, and he wanted to fight. So I was like, fuck it, we gonna fight 3 o'clock. And I bust his ass, gave this boy concussion. Man, when I tell you I was good for the rest of the time in that school.
You know what it is? I don't know if y'all got it. Y'all more organized up there.
What you mean?
And I think New York is more organized because y'all planned all your fights out.
Yeah.
And all the fights that I've ever known of, they just happen out of nowhere.
If you in the street, yeah, it just kind of happens. But if you in the school,
I've only seen fights planned out on HBO or like a cartoon like Recess or something like that. I've never seen that in real life.
No,
like,
man.
I'm literally picturing an actual bell ringing in the school and the fights letting out and the kid just sitting there like, yeah, it's time. Like, you know what I mean?
You go away from the school. Either you go to the corner or you usually, if you're smart, you go across the street.
Y'all had a fight spot?
Yeah, because you don't want to fight on school grounds.
Y'all take more care in your fight. They didn't give a fuck at Bayside High School.
Yo, when I got there,
they just broke out. Y'all had a designated fight area. These niggas didn't give a fuck. They was just fighting.
dude. Well, maybe it was me because I wasn't gonna be willy-nilly fighting niggas in the hallway.
Be like, I'm only fighting you on the corner.
Okay, like shit, I'm not getting in trouble for fighting. I wasn't a bad kid. I wasn't a bad kid.
I'm a fight, but I'm not getting attention.
Fight on my terms.
But why? It seemed like your mama wouldn't have gave a fuck. It seemed like your mama would have been like, and he earned that detention.
No, she didn't want me to fight in school. She did not want me to fight in school because she didn't want me to get in trouble. I wasn't a bad kid, man.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is insane.
Oh gosh, what was the question? What's something that annoys you that probably shouldn't?
Hold on. What else did they say? Questions? Someone said questions.
Dumb questions annoy me.
Well, you think every question is dumb.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is. It is a little bit, though. It's a little bit.
No.
Yeah.
Somebody said, well, I am.
Oh, that's fucked up.
But I get it.
He ain't been around to get on nobody's nerves.
But I get it.
Why?
He just looks annoying.
But you ain't seen him.
Nah, man.
Well, this person said also mayonnaise. So
okay, maybe I shouldn't be agreeing with him.
He's well rounded. My mother-in-law.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. Okay, listen.
It is.
Listen.
Stop it.
I'm over you people that listen to the. I'm only gonna read it like this because he wrote it, but I'm not using this.
All right.
A YN asking a ON for change at the gas station. Like, if you don't take your able-bodied ass to somebody's job, y'all gonna stop using ON.
ON is real.
ON is not real.
YN's real, right?
YN ain't been real.
YN is real, so ON is real.
Oh my God.
Somebody said Cardi B's voice, and that hurt.
That's not nice.
I think it's.
But I mean, I can understand it. It's different.
Yeah, it's what's the word? Not
different.
Intriguing,
It's
but
different. It's just different.
enchanting. No, it's
It's different.
Okay, I wanted to use a better word than different, but
Someone said I'm single. I don't know what that means.
well,
All right.
that annoys her.
I'm
or
sorry.
him. I don't know.
People that tell me they're tired but have no job. They're tired but have no job.
I get it.
Yeah.
Like kids.
Yeah. They be exhausted. German Shepherd. I see them. I think about how they were used back in the 60s against blacks. Damn. They annoy you? Oh, no, I guess. Okay. Kids crying instantly sets me on edge and annoys me.
Yeah.
I guess.
What's something that annoys you that probably shouldn't? Lazy people. They expect people to do everything for them. I think you should be annoyed by that.
Yeah. Wait, somebody said something good. You skipped it. Motherfuckers scraping the bottom of a ceramic bowl when they eating cereal.
You can't help that.
I mean, you don't have to have the milk. Like, you don't have to,
You can't get all of it.
Okay. I mean, maybe you don't have to. I don't know. Maybe you use a plastic spoon? A plastic bowl?
Why does...
It's
Yeah.
not the same sound. Sick men, they act like big ass babies. Yeah.
Bullshit. We are not going to do that.
Yep. People talking. Y'all hate people. The wind blowing. Damn.
What?
That is. You can't help that at all. People's bottom teeth, the top straight, but the bottom jacked up.
Oh my gosh. That be fucking with me too. And
Yeah.
mine ain't the straightest, but that should be fucking with me. Like, who is that? Will Smith.
Is there like that?
His bottom is fucked up, or it used to be.
I've never noticed that.
Yeah, I notice all the people that be having fucked up bottoms.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, get some fronts or something, man.
Okay. Damn, someone said the separated wife's audacity. So they separated from their wife.
Oh, okay.
And their audacity.
Okay.
Damn. Someone else said, my wife. Love you though, babe.
At least he loves her.
People putting their feet on the dashboard or out in the window in a car, annoying and disgusting.
Okay. So I've never done it. I think that's more of a woman thing.
I've never done.
Unless you're white.
I've never done it. But that's not saying that I didn't want to do it, but didn't do it for fear that someone would say something about it.
See, I always thought it's kind of sexy.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Now, most of the feet that hang out like that, the bottom's dirty. It's never like a clean pair of feet that be on the dashboard.
That's
it's always,
not true.
The bottoms be dirty on the dashboard.
No.
Yeah, because they probably used to just walking around and putting their feet anywhere. That's why they have the courage to put their feet on the dashboard, because they used to just being willy-nilly with their feet.
I always found that to be attractive, man. I thought it's just a cute look, man.
Oh, okay, well.
Yeah.
Noted.
It's sexy about it, man.
Someone repeatedly saying the same thing, like I heard you the first time. Yeah.
People be annoyed.
Someone said, my kids, my husband, breathing, phone calls. Ooh, all right. What's something that annoys you that probably shouldn't?
This wilded me out.
People with lisps drinking water.
I didn't know that there's a difference.
Yeah, I didn't know you made a sound.
Yeah, like, is it? Oh, man. Okay, calm down.
So I'm talking about my feelings, specifically when people ask why I feel away. Like, just know I'm mad and I'm not explaining shit.
Okay.
I will not ask. The word humble. I think we need to be less humble and embrace our greatness.
There we go.
It's a black fist. So
Yeah.
Entitlement.
Okay.
Not passing the salt and pepper together.
See, but hold on. Hold on.
That's funny.
Nah, man.
Why?
Because most salt and pepper shakers be like, you know.
No. Sometimes when you do ask, can you pass the I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Say salt and pepper.
But why not just pass them both?
Why not ask for both?
I'm probably going to ask you for the other one anyway.
Why? You know what? Salt and pepper do not go together.
They kind of do.
They don't.
They're the opposite of each other, right?
They not.
Well, one
Okay.
just black and white.
Black and white, maybe.
You know why they not the opposite? Because pepper's spicy, which means that salt should be
Sweet.
menthol or something. Sweet is also the opposite of spicy, right? I was thinking cool because it's hot. All right, well, never mind it.
Oh, man.
That's probably wrong.
Oh, gosh.
When my husband takes the trash out, he can't put a new bag in the can. Damn, I thought if I pressed it twice, it would just be overlapping the bag. It just stops and start applause again. All right, I'm going to try one more time. Because my husband does not understand that when you take the trash out, you're supposed to put the bag back in there.
No.
He
I
doesn't
don't
understand
understand why my wife thinks that if taking the trash out is my job, then her job is putting the trash bag in
No,
there.
if I'm doing everything else, you could put the fucking trash bag back in the trash
You're
can.
not doing everything else. You're not taking out the trash.
If I'm cooking dinner, kids clean the kitchen, so I don't do that no more. But like, if I'm doing all the other stuff, just it's one thing.
But you get mad at any time I do it.
Because why not complete the job?
The job is taking it out.
The job is the trash can.
No, the job is taking it out.
Is the care of the trash.
No, you never said take care of the trash.
No, the job is to take the trash out, refill it back the way you got it.
Nope.
That's the way. When the way you came in there was a trash bag in there. It was filled up. Took the trash bag out. You have to restore its glory. Put the trash bag back in there. Make it look the same.
Nah, son, that ain't my job.
Okay.
That ain't my job.
All right, and I'm gonna stop refilling it. I'm gonna let your trash just stack up. I'm gonna start putting your trash over here on your desk.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Because I take out the trash anyway. So I can take out the trash.
What you gonna take out? The bag ain't in there.
I'll get a bag.
Where are you gonna get the bag? You gonna put a bag? Oh, that's some bullshit. You gonna put a bag by your desk, but you gonna put it back in the trash?
Goddamn right.
That's some petty shit. Oh my gosh. What is something that annoys you that probably shouldn't? The way someone holds their fork, instant attitude.
Now, you see, I would have been with you until I saw how my son holds the fork. And he holds that shit like he's trying to stab somebody.
Well, you know. Probably Cameron if you make him do another jumping jack.
Oh, shit.
People leaving lights on when they are not going back in the room they just left. Yeah,
oh, yeah, that
I don't like that
me.
either.
Yeah.
Leaving time on the microwave instead of clearing it when you stop the microwave early from heating your food.
Nah, son, because you never know when you need that extra 13 seconds. You know what I'm saying? You don't never think, let me put it on 13.
Yeah, but no. You got to clear it out. Just press 1 and 3, and you only need addition and subtraction for that, right? you don't need that. Don't take calculus. People saying Grand Rising, shut the fuck up. Just say good morning, you old contrary ass nigga. He is upset at a Grand Rising king.
Yeah, the king be setting me off.
Upset at a king. You don't like king?
Don't call me king.
Are you a popper? What are you?
Nah, that shit sound condescending.
You want to be a prince?
No, nigga, don't call me king.
You don't want to be royalty at all, huh?
Fuck that. I am royalty.
So you a king?
Don't look me in my eye either.
Are you a queen? What are you?
Huh?
What are you?
I'm royalty.
Don't look you in the eye?
Yeah, because I'm royalty.
So is that your title, royalty?
Yeah.
See how dumb you sound? You feel it too, right? Do you feel it? I felt it. People who talk and walk slow. Unread notifications on my phone. Girl, you would hate to see my phone.
Yo, and that used to be mine too. And then one day it just got out of control.
And you can't stop it.
You
Look, all the messages at the top are I clicked them out. But I don't even know where them other 1,100 messages are. I don't even know where that is. Because all the ones I need are cleared out.
And I'm not unclearing it because I got read receipts on my phone, and then you're going to know that I seen the message I was ignoring anyway.
But also, baby, if you think about it, if that shit been up there for like 3 years, hopefully they're not just checking back.
You never know.
They might be. It depends on who it is. You're right. You're right. And then you don't delete it, though, because you might have to go look back in that message for something.
Yeah.
It get crazy.
It
get crazy.
The message game is wild.
Like, you know how many unread Gmail messages I got? Oh my God. What annoys you? What annoys you but shouldn't? Someone said the sound of kids having fun.
That's funny. That's sad.
It's
but it's
relatable.
Funny.
I'm not gonna lie to you, because them little twins don't be doing shit, but running around having a good time. As soon as they start laughing, sit down. Everybody sit down. Too much noise.
You know when I realized that it was me? I was on the phone with my uncle, and we were having a conversation before I got off the phone. He was like, "Hey, what the boys up to?" And I was like, "Man, they just running around here loud as shit." He was like, "That's good. They happy. That's how they supposed to be." And I was like, God damn, I'm a piece of shit.
I don't like happiness at all. What annoys you but shouldn't? People that always want to use a coupon. I know I'm going to spend money today. Just swipe the card and let's go.
God damn.
God damn.
Yo.
You mad at us because we want to save?
Because we poor.
Yeah. Or we know a deal when we see one.
Hey, please.
A call from my mama. She's just annoying at this point. Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's that. What that mean?
I don't know. Is that on at this point? That's a O. On
Over the top.
Oh no.
No, you're
No.
right. That's OTP.
She's just annoying. OTP.
Maybe she meant ATP.
Nope. I gotta find out what it means. I think it is OTP. I think it is OTP.
OTP means so?
Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second.
You could.
I'm gonna call that child. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
I just have a question. She's not gonna answer the phone. She's not gonna answer the phone. Hey. What does OTP mean?
On the phone?
Okay, that's all I needed. Bye. On the phone.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Yep.
A call from mama. She's just annoying on the phone. Wow.
That's dumb.
Wow.
All right.
Yo.
All right. Had to call a child. Had to phone a friend.
Oh shit.
Had to phone a friend.
Oh gosh.
She just texted me talking about, I'm real weak. Cause like what? Kids doing kid shit. Like I get you're learning and exploring, but stop throwing your food and toys everywhere.
Okay.
What annoys you but shouldn't? A whistler.
Damn.
I hate a whistler because
Why?
I can't whistle for shit.
But
I've been trying to whistle for 38 years. I can't whistle for shit.
if you whistling, you happy though.
I ain't never been happy.
You can hum.
I'll be happy once I learn how to whistle.
You can hum. Whistling is the easiest thing ever. You just sound like the wind.
I ain't never
It's
been
a
able
dark
to
and
do
stormy
it.
night.
I don't know how to do
Over
it.
here sound like a sound effect and shit.
Oh, that was funny of you.
Fuck you.
That was so funny.
Oh my gosh.
No, I liked it. It was a good one.
Whatever, go.
You know what stuff is real funny, you don't laugh or you just be like, that's good. That's good. That's funny. That's a good one.
All right, man. Let's take care of some business.
Not much business to take care of, so you better hurry up and get out of the seat so you can come back because it's not gonna be long. Y'all, we on tour. That's what they say. We got one date. I don't even know what that sound effect was. This Sunday. I don't know. This Sunday, March 9th, we're going to be in Baltimore at Magooby's. Y'all keep asking us to go to Magooby's when we come to Baltimore, and we are going to be there this Sunday. Don't know how those tickets look. Would love for you to buy so they don't cancel it. You know what I'm saying? So March 9th, 7 p.m., Magooby's. Let your people know, spread the news, get your groups together, do all of the thing. Your groups, your man bands, get them together. Tell them we're going to be there. We want to have a good time. I think we will. Every time we come to Baltimore, we have a great time every single time. Because I love y'all energy. You know, we're usually at a different venue. This is our first time coming to Magooby's, and we want to, do what we can to get y'all in the building. It's a big ass venue. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm excited. I've never done it for stand up or anything at all. Baby, what the hell are you doing right now? Like you got time. This is literally the only thing I have to read. And you in there eating shit out the refrigerator? If you don't change them goddamn batteries and come on. And that's it. March 9th, this Sunday. Get your tickets. Shit, you think you can lollygag? I don't have anything to say. We have no sponsors. They don't give a fuck about us. God.
Okay. All right. Well, I put this in here because I thought it just had to be said.
Did you ask me about my week? Are we not doing that anymore?
No, my bad. How was your week?
You don't have to ask me if you don't want to.
Well, I was going to ask after this. But
Okay.
since you want people to know about your week now.
I mean, I don't really
How
have
was your
anything
week?
to say. I don't really. I don't know how my week was. I don't really have anything to say. I have a I don't know. Getting ready for this.
You went out.
Where'd I go?
To dinner.
Oh, I went to dinner. So my friend's birthday is coming up, and we went out to this place to eat. Luce Secondo. Shout out to them. The food is really, really good. And I say that before I say this because I don't know if it's related. I don't think it's related, but it's probably my fault. we went out to eat. It was a good time. It was 2 birthdays apparently. The other girl I really didn't know that well, but she was nice, and probably about 8 or 9 of us. I don't know. And I feel like something else was going on that day. I was supposed to go out like that whole day, but just ended up going out that night dressed up.
Nah, you fucked me over.
What?
You said that you don't like enjoying time with me. Because what happened was Kristen was supposed to go with her friends out to some listening
No,
to a DJ
it was just
event.
another party. It was just a party. Like a day DJ hangout
A day party.
thing.
She was supposed to go to
Yeah.
a day party. And I guess her friends canceled on her in the last minute. And like a good husband, I said, well, baby, I'll go with you. She said, no, I don't want to go with you. You are no fun.
He's not fun. He's not fun. He's not fun because he doesn't even like stuff like that. And he wanted to go
I
to
like
say that he
music.
did it. No. And then he was like, I mean, I'm going to go. If I don't like it, then no, I don't want to risk to see if you like it or not. If I'm going somewhere, I'm going to enjoy myself, not to worry about how you feel about it. You don't like doing things.
It's not true. I like doing a lot of things.
No, you don't. So when I said before that I want to go out, I want to do stuff, you were like, yeah, go do that. Like, go have, and that's my mission this year is to actually go out and do things.
Right, but
because
I wanted
you don't want to do shit.
No, I see, and that's my problem. I was down to do it with you.
No, it's also like a whole bunch of people and all this other stuff. You don't like people. Like, I know you. And I'm like, I'm not about to risk my fun to figure out if you want to do something that I want to do.
But that was the thing. I told you I wanted to do it with you.
No, you were just kind of saying that.
I wasn't. I was
Baby,
down.
You don't like crowds of people. You don't like crowds of people. I'm not about to go and be like, is this enough people? Is this not enough people? If I'm going, I'm going.
We didn't know what it was going to look like.
I kind of had an idea because I'd seen other tapings.
And we could have went.
Regardless.
Found the little spot.
I'm not using, no, if I want to go have fun or do something, I'm just going to go do it now. I'm not
Without
waiting.
me.
I'm not waiting on you no more.
You didn't have to wait on me. That's
there
what
are
I'm
all
saying.
kinds of things that I like to do. You don't want to do them. So instead of me waiting on you and being bored, I'm just going to go and do things.
See, and this is my problem.
What?
Because I said I would do something with you and you're shutting it down, not because I said I'm shutting it down, it's because of what you think I'm going to.
But you know
how
what?
you think I'm going to react.
Because if I would have presented it to you and been like, yo, you want to go to this? You would not have wanted to go. Because I've had other things where I've wanted to go. You don't want to go. That's not your shit. So now all of a sudden you want to, like, you know what I mean? I'm not about to, no.
See, that's not fair.
No, I'm taking it upon myself to be like, girl, go have fun and do some shit.
And you didn't go.
I didn't go. It's fine. I went out later that night and I went out to eat. Left my purse. So fun. Left my purse. And this restaurant happened to like not be open on Sundays. It didn't open until Monday, so I had to wait like an extra day. Luckily, it did have my purse. But I also came back with food poisoning. Now, that's why I said the food is good. I think it's my fault. So when you get mussels, my friend ordered mussels. When you get mussels, you're not supposed to, if it's not opened, then don't open it. Like, you know what I mean? It usually means they're bad. It's not all the way there. Something's wrong with that mussel. So if it's not already, if it doesn't open up when it's being cooked, don't do it. Well, I had like 2 that I pried open myself, which was probably very dumb. I came home and I let it go. It came out. I let it go. So that was fun. That was a good time. I think we also record a podcast this week? Was that this week?
Yes.
Yeah, we also recorded a podcast this week. Another podcast.
No. That was last week.
Oh. You sure?
Yeah. That was last Friday. So we didn't tell them.
Okay. So yeah. We recorded a podcast. It was super fun. We had a good time. I've had a heart monitor on for the last couple of days, and I'm only mentioning that because I think we went live the other day, or we recorded or something, and it was peeking through when I had a shirt on, so people could see it. But so I've been like, I'm fine, but I've had that on.
Well, you don't know if you're fine yet.
I mean, I think I'm okay. I think so. But that's also like why I have I'm super covered up because I couldn't find shit to wear where it's not peeking out, where we would do clips and people would be like, what the fuck is that on her chest? I don't have time.
Man, that might have gotten some sympathy.
No, because it would have been on every clip and people would have been asking every clip. And like, if you don't watch the full podcast, and I'm only explaining it once, you know what I mean? So
I would have just made up shit.
oh my God. So that I feel like there was something else that I did this week, but maybe not. No, I think that might have been it.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember. I felt like there was something I was going to talk about in the beginning of the episode when we were talking about stuff, but I said I'm going to wait until we talk about the week, but I can't remember what it was, so it's fine.
Should have wrote it down.
Yeah, I should have wrote it down. Go ahead.
My week was busy. Oh my God. It's been busy. I got some information about a project that is in the works. And so I've had to do that. Plus, like, you ever had a perfect storm of everything in every facet of your life needs attention? That's how this week has been.
It's
like
every day of my life.
Not every day. But yeah, so it was like everything needed attention. Everything still needs attention. So it's just been busy and trying to just, keep my composure without taking my medication. Like I said, I haven't been on my medication in about 2-3 weeks now. So, still doing good. Still doing good. But yeah, other than that, it's been just going by quick. Like, I can't believe it's almost the end of the week.
Yeah, I can't believe it's almost it's almost showtime already. Like, it's kind of weird. But yeah, not too crazy of a week. I really thought I had something to say, but I guess not. You went to a birthday party?
I did?
Yeah, the boys went to a birthday party.
Oh, my nephew had a birthday.
Yeah.
But, that's not like me going to a birthday party. I just chaperone.
Nah, because they doing good over there, because how the fuck they go to a birthday party and the boys come back with bluey raincoats?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what kind of... Because I had to miss the party because my stomach was still messed up. And they came back with full... I'm talking about nice-ass coats. I was like, whose birthday is it? Like, I'm never going to be able to do that kind of birthday favor. Like,
it wasn't...
Party
not
favor.
all of the kids got birthday raincoats.
Oh, if all of them got it, that would have been crazy.
Nah, man. No. It was just the boys.
Okay.
But, yeah. Nah, it was whatever.
They warm today. They was fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was the week, though.
Yeah.
That was the week.
I think so. Did the boys do anything? I felt like they did something.
Got on my goddamn nerves.
Okay, well, that's all right. Well, that's kids in general. Okay, fine. All right. Yeah, that's it.
I'm proud of myself, too.
Okay.
You don't care about this.
Probably not.
So, Madden has this thing that every month... don't you look at your phone.
No, I thought I had a call.
Madden has this thing where every month they make you re-rank yourself by playing 5 games. I know it's on the PS5. I don't think it's on the PS4 or whatever. But they make you play 5 games so that they can figure out what rank you're in starting out. Every month it happens. Yesterday, usually when I do this, I'm a good Madden player, but I usually lose 4 out of the 5 games, if not all 5 games. I don't know why.
Wow.
But I'm just trash. It's like taking a test. Not good at taking a test, but might know all the answers.
Yeah.
So it's just that pressure. But yesterday, after you went to bed, I played Madden, and I had to do the ranking, and I won all 4 of my games. I got 1 more game left. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to play that last game, and you know what I mean?
Fuck your streak.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'll wait till tomorrow. You know
I'll
what I'm saying?
refresh myself.
Yeah, man. But I felt good. I was like, look at me. Look at me.
I knew you was doing something because I was in the bed by myself for a while, and you did not come up there.
Yeah, not at all, man. No, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, you definitely said it like, fuck no. I wasn't up there.
You was sleep too.
I was tired.
Yeah, man.
I was tired. I was trying to stay up at one point, and then I was like, I'm tired. Well, one of the boys got sick out of nowhere, so me and my mom brain I think at this point, mom brain is literally anxiety.
No.
I think that's what it is.
I know people with mom brain. You got anxiety.
No, I was up all night because I was like, is he okay? Like, is he fine? So, but yeah.
Yeah, man. We also found out that one of the boys has sleep apnea.
Yeah, you gave him that shit. This is all your fucking fault. Got my babies out here sounding like you.
Yeah, he had a sleep study a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
and the results came back that he has mild sleep apnea, which is, a little scary.
Yeah.
It's a little scary, man, but, it's cool that they are still at the stage where they still sleep in the same bed. They don't want to separate to go to different beds. Well, that and because they break the other bed all the time.
Yeah.
But
Just by jumping up and down.
yeah. But yeah, so they sleep in the same bed. And Kristen said something. I was like, you know what, you're right. She was like, well, at least the other twin is in the bed, so he can hit him every now and again.
Yeah.
And he'll
kind of move or do something like that where it kind of restarts him. I don't know.
I guess.
Yeah, that's what I used to do to you.
Yeah, exactly. Which
you wasn't fucking nobody that cared about if you stopped breathing.
I don't know, but if they did, they never told me that.
Damn.
Like,
that's crazy.
and that shit, like when you told me that, that shit scared the fuck out of me.
Maybe you needed somebody with anxiety this whole time. Because the first time you was doing, I was like, that's not good.
You probably hit me to wake me up.
Yeah, the first couple times I was like, that is not good. I'm just hitting him to make sure he all right. I'm like, nobody else restarted this nigga.
You never slept with nobody that snored?
I've never had to reboot anybody in their sleep. Ever. It's never been to the point where I was like, well, I don't know, this engine a little rusty. I don't know. Is it an engine? What else do you reboot? I don't know.
A computer.
You not a computer. You an engine.
What you mean?
You a car. You're not a computer.
Why I'm not a computer?
Nothing.
I'm smart.
Yeah.
I find things.
Yeah. You don't like upgrades.
I do. What you mean?
Didn't you say you don't like upgrades or something like that?
No, I never said that.
Oh, okay.
I don't upgrade my computer, but that's beside the point.
You don't for real?
No.
What year is your computer for real at this point?
No, see, so when I got my first computer, I was like fresh out of college, and didn't have no money. So any program that I would get would be a cracked program, basically.
Crack, there you go again. That's that word. There you go that word again.
No, it would be a one of those programs that isn't legal, illegal program.
Yeah.
So
Wait, because you said, one of the programs that isn't legal, like an illegal program.
like the program, it will run, but the one thing you couldn't do is update your computer because then they will find out that you had a legal downloaded app.
Yeah, like when you crack a fire stick or something like that?
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly. So even to this day, I just don't do it because I'm like, even though I know everything that's on my computer has been bought, I'm like, man, they're going to find something.
Because you probably, I know you did something. I know you got some shit up there. You so used to being illegal, you didn't even know.
Exactly.
I was like, oh, you couldn't do that? My bad. I didn't know you couldn't
I
do
don't even
that.
register it. Like,
I didn't know you couldn't use somebody else's password for that. What? Am I in the CIA? I don't know.
if I was, but I tell you,
I couldn't. You trying to tell me I can't get into the government database? See, when y'all start doing that? I've been doing it for 20 years. When y'all start doing that?
oh man.
I can't just go see what the Pentagon doing.
It's my Pentagon.
What you mean? It's my Pentagon.
I pay taxes.
Since when I have access to the Pentagon?
Oh God. Oh man.
Y'all not paving these roads. I got to see what they doing over there. What is the Pentagon doing?
So therefore, I do not upgrade my computer.
You're a legal ass.
Oh man. Nah. I was on the internet a couple of days ago. And the Oscars had, went and came and gone. And I seen a picture of Lizzo. She's always been a cute girl.
She's always been gorgeous in the face.
But she's doing new makeup or something.
I mean, I don't want to say gorgeous in the face like she wasn't gorgeous all the way around.
Right.
I thought she was gorgeous.
No, Lizzo is beautiful. Like, you know what she didn't do? At least I had never seen it before. You know that little streak y'all be putting on with y'all makeup, which be making
contour.
Okay. She contouring more.
Man, no, baby, that was just her makeup.
Nah, but I ain't never seen her do that before.
It's a new style of makeup. She had a whole music video that came out. Her style of makeup is different. It's a different look for her.
Well, she should stick to this look.
She was very happy and bubblegummy and stuff before, and now it's like sultry rocker,
baddie,
rock and roll type stuff.
Yeah, Lizzo is yeah. I'm telling you, it's that little streak. It's that streak, yo. Do you be doing that
contour?
streak?
I probably should, huh?
I mean, you know
what?
I'm just saying, it's a good look.
Probably should.
It's a good. Do you know how to do it?
I mean, I think so. Yeah.
So you never tried it?
No, I've tried it. I just don't do it all the time. I don't need to do it for like this. Like this is.
When do you do it?
I don't know. Special events.
Like what? The wedding?
Everybody don't have cheekbones like you.
What you mean?
Like you talking shit because you already got high cheekbones.
No, I'm not. Wait, what does cheekbones have to do with anything?
It's accentuating your cheekbones, like your.
Oh.
It's chiseling your face.
I thought it was just putting the streak down it.
Yeah. No.
Mm-mm. When you gonna let me do your makeup?
No. Next question.
Nah, I want to do your makeup, man.
Next question.
I think I'll make you look like amazing. No?
No.
All right, whatever.
No.
You all right?
Yeah, you know how you say something and then well, you don't know. This doesn't happen to you, but your brain constantly thinks about it because you said it wrong.
What did you say wrong?
I didn't mean to say Lizzo was only cute in the face, and that bothered me.
But then you said she was cute on the
I just didn't. It bothered me that I said that. That's not what I meant. I don't know. Stuff like that bothers me all the time. I thought about something I said. I thought about an old joke that I used to do, and I was like, I was like, oh my God, that joke's probably still out there. And when I wrote the joke and continuously said the joke, I didn't realize it was offensive.
What was the joke?
You know it because you actually mentioned it. It was about kids.
What?
And you know.
What? I'm drawing a blank.
I don't want to talk about it.
Just tell me so I can at least know what joke it is.
You've mentioned it. You've mentioned the joke. You mentioned it not too long ago. But when I wrote it, I didn't write it with the intention of thinking, oh, people can be offended by this. I wrote it like thinking on the other side of it. I didn't think deep enough into it when I wrote it.
What is the joke?
I don't want to talk about it.
You ain't got to say the joke. Just tell me what it's about.
It's about Bubbles.
The monkey? Oh, okay. Oh, that joke. Okay. You didn't say the joke. But here's my issue with it, and it's not an issue with you. I actually feel bad for you because you put so much stock in the things that you say sometimes, not realizing that there are two sides to everything. So when you think that you're saying, especially when it comes to jokes, when you think that you may be saying something that's in the clear, somebody's going to find it offensive in some kind of way.
I know, but it makes me think about me writing jokes and other people writing jokes when sometimes, because this happens a lot where somebody says something and then everyone's like, no, you meant this. This is what you meant. And like, I can always see the other side of it. Like, maybe they didn't mean this. Or maybe it wasn't like, and it's like, no, she meant this when she did this. Or he did this and they meant, and people put words in their mouth where it seems like it's real because everyone's so loud about it.
Right.
And I put myself in a situation where I thought about a joke that I did. And when I wrote it, I literally was like, oh, it's funny because of this, not thinking about this.
But that's the thing, especially when it comes to jokes.
That had nothing to do with why people would be like, oh, you meant this. Because I honestly be like, I didn't when I wrote that joke. But now that I look at the joke again, because I'm, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, damn.
But
I
it's comedy. It's
you saying that, and we just know that we live in a world that is so different. You cannot, if you have a microphone in front of your face, you cannot fuck up. Because they will hold on to that forever and it will become a part of your entire personality.
But there's a difference between offensive and somebody taking something the wrong way.
But if they take it the wrong way, they could be offended by it. And then they could put the energy that they have towards it on everybody else, where people also take that same energy.
I think that
something as simple as when we talked about the Target boycott and we were joking about shit, and people that stick around long enough know how we are when we joke, that sometimes we just say shit for the sake of the joke. And we had that girl that messaged us and was like, I'm unfollowing y'all. I can't follow your things anymore because of your stance on Target.
And I was like, fuck it.
Clearly a joke. And if she had been following us for a while, she would know how we talk. Like, we didn't mean anything by that shit. Like, we just be saying shit.
Easiest way to cut the fat.
I know that, but sometimes with certain things, people just, especially, like, people just take a lot of stuff and run with it, where you don't have a chance to speak up for yourself or explain yourself or do anything. So it's just best to be very careful with your words so nobody can come back and say anything to you.
I get being careful, but I think sometimes you, and I'm glad you don't do it on the podcast.
I probably should.
They
gonna clip the fuck out of me one day.
I don't.
When they start caring about us, somebody gonna come in. They don't give a fuck about us now, but when they start caring about us, somebody gonna clip some shit up, and I'm gonna be like, I did not even say that.
Then you hear it back like, oh.
Like, there's a whole thing going around with Raven Simone had a clip where she said something. She was pregnant with Omarion's baby. Da da da. She was talking about how people made all these rumors up about her, or they were saying all this stuff, and then they asked Omarion about it in an interview, and Omarion was like, that, because they were like, how did you, like, was she really pregnant with your baby? And how did you feel about her being pregnant with your baby? And he had to be like, if you watch the full interview, it does not say that.
Right.
Like, that's not what happened.
But something like that, as you see, people are going to find any way to make something sensational, whether it's truth or not. What you do that I really want you to get out of, and I don't know how to do it, but I've been urging you to do this, is to stop thinking so hard about what other people are going to think you meant. Because, and I just believe that you're smart enough to know where the line is, what's too far. And if I'm being honest, you're not a person that even toes that line a lot of times.
But I think the problem with me is that a lot of the times I say things really quick and I don't think them through. So, like, I don't go back and think about why this, like, I've gone back to that joke. I did that joke for years.
And that happens on podcasts, yeah, but I'm talking about
I did that joke for years, and, like, it wasn't until, like, recently that I listened to the joke again, because sometimes with jokes, you get it, it's like muscle memory, and you just go into a mode where you're just saying the words.
Right.
And you're not thinking about it. Like, when you wrote it, you think about it, and then it's just part of the routine, and you're just saying it. And then I actually, like, thought about it, and I was like, oh, fuck. Nobody ever said anything about me saying this joke.
Because it wasn't that serious. But I know the joke. It's not that serious.
I know, but now it's at a time where it's like somebody would look at it and be like, no, you meant this, and that's the problem with y'all now. Y'all just, it's like one of those things.
And you know what? Let them talk. Because you didn't do anything wrong. A person can take what you said out of context, yes, but did you say anything wrong?
Yeah.
No,
I did. I did. It was wrong.
That's not wrong.
It was wrong when you look at it the other way. I wasn't looking at it like that. I looked at it in a different way.
You're going to be your biggest enemy.
I know. Oh, well, no, not until somebody care about us, then they'll find a reason.
Yeah, but you're stopping certain things, and it's just a conversation for offline, but you stop certain things before they can even start. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're worried about people hearing certain things and taking it the wrong way when you aren't allowing yourself to even be heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta let things happen, man, because you're too good. And I'm not the one saying it. You get cussed out every week by Alex.
Other comments. Fuck Alex. Fuck Alex Babbitt.
This is something that people could take wrong.
Yeah.
I found it hilarious.
I don't think it's wrong.
You can read it because I don't know how to say their names.
I don't know her last name, but I knew I know Andrew Shue. He was on one of them shows.
I never seen that white man in my life.
I feel like it was like 90210 or some shit. He was on one of them shows like that.
He
was
wasn't
on something.
He wasn't on 90210. I can tell you that right now.
He was on something like that.
You got 90210. You got Melrose Place.
Maybe Melrose Place.
I never watched that.
Yeah, he might have been on. He was on something like that. I'll figure it out. But Andrew. Okay, so the wife of T.J. Holmes and the ex-husband of Amy Robach, now live together, and I think that they're probably dating and stuff, and they're both good-looking people. I mean, and they're both dealing with a relatable trauma. Why not? That's like a love story.
You know why not?
Yeah, you fucking off trauma.
You know why not?
Why?
Because if we all knew that we liked other people, we could have all just moved in.
No, that's
we could have
not.
all just moved in and saved money on an extra house.
They loved their people, but why not bond off trauma? Like y'all.
No.
Everybody, people
trauma bonding is terrible.
People trauma bond all the time, but
that shit is terrible.
So why not get some dick out of it? If we gonna trauma bond anyway, if we already bonding from trauma, why not also insert penis into vagina? Heal me, inject me. You know what I mean?
Damn. So that's just wild. Like, because this is what I do. Mm-hmm. Like, if I have a friend that has an attractive, like,
significant
other, in my mind, I'm like, ew, nasty.
Yeah, because it's your friend.
That. Yeah, I'm like, ill, nasty.
Yeah.
And I say it so much till it's just like.
You say it to yourself so you don't so your dick don't react, huh?
Yeah, ill, nasty.
You gotta, every time your dick is like, I don't know. Did you see her? I don't know.
You saw picking the person apart like, oh, that kneecap just stick out too much.
I don't even like titties.
Yeah,
Start
man.
convincing yourself you don't like shit.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, I could never see myself dating somebody anymore. Mm-hmm. I could never see myself dating somebody that one of my peoples dated. Seriously.
Even if your partner fucked around with their, like,
would I fuck them to get back?
I'm saying that's the key though. That lets all the guards down. Once they have fucked you over, they fuck each other.
I might fuck to get back, but I'm not like being serious with them. That feels weird.
You know what would be weird about it? Because what if something happens and like you see me laughing at myself and it's like, what? Nothing. I was just thinking about something.
You know what I'm saying?
They used to do.
What about if you didn't change your emergency contact? That's even weirder. Like y'all just get together and you got to go to the hospital for something and you didn't change your emergency contact yet? And they come up.
She come up.
And now it's your wife and your husband. What?
That's really extreme.
I'm just saying, shit can happen.
I'm just thinking about, I don't know. First of all, whose house did they move into?
No, I think it said they bought a new house.
Does it say?
Move in together after.
It just said they move in together, because that's a question too. Because if they just happen to move in together.
Keep talking.
If they just happen to like move into the other house, like that's memories and all kinds of other shit that you shared in there with them. And I don't know. It just seems like a lot, but I guess congratulations to them. Congratulations. I
guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's some weird shit. I'm sorry.
I don't think it's weird.
I think it's
I think they're healing together, and that's fine.
You know what it signals? You was always looking at my girl.
No, who cares now?
But you was always looking at my girl.
Who gives a fuck? You are literally fucking my wife right now.
I got a problem. Yeah, but I was always looking at her.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'd be mad if you wasn't fucking my wife because she bad. Yeah, she bad. Yeah, get her. Like,
that's like one of my favorite songs, man. If they don't, what is it?
I don't know, baby. You got to tell me.
The first song I heard from what's my guy that I like? The singer, Eric Bellinger. Oh. If she ain't
my God, that I like. Nigga, I don't know. Cisco, I don't know.
That's how I know I'm married. Mm-hmm. I use you as my other brain.
What you know?
What am I thinking right now?
Before me, you knew exactly who Eric Melvin was. You know what I'm talking about. Or what's that food I like? What's that food?
I do that shit often, man.
What's the one protein I be eating all the time? Chicken? Chicken. I'm talking about chicken. Chicken.
Married couple who hold the world record for the longest kiss that lasted 58 hours and 35 minutes revealed they've parted ways. I don't give a fuck about them parting ways. I give a fuck about a 58-hour and 35-minute kiss.
That's. I think they've used all the kisses up for that marriage.
Pretty much.
I think that 58 hours worth of kissing is years.
That's all we had.
Is years. Yeah, that's at least in a good extra 20 years.
How many hours of kissing do you think we've done?
Kissing alone or
just
also
kissing.
fucking?
No, just kissing.
Not fucking.
Not fucking.
I don't know. I give you kisses all the time. I don't think it's anywhere close to that.
But a kiss lasts.
Yeah.
A couple of seconds.
So maybe like 3.
3 hours worth of kissing.
I mean, like, if it's that, like,
damn.
58 hours is the rest of our kisses. We have lived our marriage out.
That's more kisses than we were ever supposed to give each other.
We have fulfilled our marital agreement.
No. We've gone way past that.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah,
we finished. We completed marriage. We
weren't
beat
supposed to do this
marriage.
one. That's why they broke up. They weren't supposed to do that much kissing.
They beat marriage. They beat the level. They killed it. They deserve that medal that they got. Now they done.
You know what? I saw this, but I feel like you put this in here.
Yeah, I did.
I did see this, but I was like, I'm not putting this shit in here.
Sounds like some shit you would do.
Go ahead.
Man walked 450 kilometers to cool off after he had an argument with his wife. This is how you act after we have arguments, and then when you come back, I know that your bipolar has regulated itself, and then you be like, I see what you were saying.
You know what's funny about that?
What?
You never believe that you're wrong.
No, I'm not. But I do believe,
that's the fucking problem.
I believe that you would go for a walk.
And just keep walking?
And just keep walking.
Yeah.
If you weren't finished being mad and you had to continue to cool off, you just keep going.
I've done that before. After an argument on the phone.
That's crazy, though. I wonder if he took any other modes of transportation. Like if he just kept walking and was like, I feel like exploring now. Like I don't know. Did he come back? He survived on food and drink from strangers, averaging. Wait. So was he going around and looking distraught, and people were like, come get a meal, and he was like, man, my wife was tripping at the house.
This bitch.
Where are you from, man? Like 20 miles ago. I'm from 100 miles ago. I don't even know how I got
his wife had reported him missing and later collected him. That's some bullshit. Don't report me missing.
Why?
I'm trying to get away from your ass.
But if I report you missing and there's a reward, do I still get it?
No. It's no.
The government don't put the rewards up?
No.
It's you, or is it like the police station?
The family does it? They not putting up no money.
Oh, I don't know.
And you black.
I ain't never had nobody missing, but that's not, I'm not saying that please find all these missing people out here. Please do. But you know what I mean. I just ain't never been through that, so I don't know. And that also means that none of y'all can go missing because I have no reward. I don't have a reward for shit. I can't afford for y'all to go missing. Like, I just can't afford it.
I get that. One of these kids missing, we just got lucky.
I'm just gonna go look for him. I don't have no choice. But I don't have no reward for nobody else to help.
I feel like I've asked you this before, but if I was missing, how long would you search for me?
I would search till I found you. I would. I'm not an asshole. I do love you. Like, you have asked me that before, but yeah, I do love you. I would search till I found you.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get weary?
I might be tired, but I'm still gonna have to find out something, you know? I wouldn't give up.
That's nice. That is real nice.
I'm not asking you the same question, so don't worry about it.
That's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. I wasn't planning on it.
So once again, the Oscars were over the weekend, and Halle Berry went and got her lick back, or payback, I should say, from Adrian Brody. Now, 22 years ago, Halle Berry won an award, I think.
Yeah.
And Adrian Brody kissed her.
Without her knowing.
Without her knowledge.
Yeah.
And Adrian Brody just won, Best Actor, I think? Or something like that?
Yes, he just won Best Actor.
And Halle Berry decided to go ahead and repay him by kissing him in front of his wife.
That's not his wife.
That's not his wife?
Throw that out there.
Is that his girl?
That's his girlfriend.
In front of his girl.
Fun fact. I don't know if it's fun. Not really that fun. His girlfriend is Georgina Chapman, who is the ex-wife of Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, yeah, the bad guy.
Okay. Yeah, he real bad.
Yeah, I heard the name before, but
He's very
honestly,
bad.
when you first said Harvey,
Yeah.
I went straight to Suits.
I know, and that's the only Harvey we recognize. That's the only Harvey we know.
But so
and then
here's the
she
thing.
gave her like a kiss on the cheek too.
Well, that's nice.
And honestly, no, bitch, kiss me on the lip too.
Right?
Kiss me dead in my mouth, Holly. The fuck? I want the same thing. Kiss me in my mouth.
No, I mean, like, at the end of the day, you wouldn't be mad, right? If Halle Berry came and just kissed me in the mouth.
No, because I know she's not going home with you. She got a very specific type of man. She had to go through a lot to get to him, but it ain't you.
She got a man right now?
Yeah. He's a musician. His name's Van Hunt.
Let me look up Van Hunt.
Oh my gosh.
No, because I want to know how much of not me is
I'm
he.
just saying it took her, a while to get to him. So I know she's not like
Van
just being
Hunt.
like, oh my God, I have to be with you. You know what I mean?
I mean, ma'am.
I didn't say, I'm just saying.
I don't see no. Okay, he's bald.
He looks like he likes to do things too.
The fuck that mean?
Go places.
I like go. No, you didn't want to go.
Okay.
Nah, I can see her feeling me. If she like him, I can see her liking me.
I think that I just don't think that she's gonna leave. I don't feel a threat. It's Halle Berry. If I get the opportunity to kiss Halle Berry, I'm kissing the fuck out of her.
See, that don't count.
What, me?
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody has an opportunity, if she willingly comes in and kisses me, I'm gonna say no. I'm ill, gross, Holly.
Same thing with Jennifer Lopez,
You
right?
ill, gross, Holly. We talking about Halle Berry?
Now I'm just asking.
What?
Okay, why is it? Because it's Halle Berry? Because she's like one of the
I
prettiest
would let
women.
you kiss J-Lo if that was her choice.
Well, I'm gonna steal a kiss.
I don't know what you think this is. But yeah, why not?
Why not? Right?
Never mind.
You've let what?
Nothing.
No, go ahead.
I've let you fuck people that weren't Holly and J-Lo. So I don't know why all of a sudden you think I'm gonna be high and mighty now.
You know why? Because they might be threats.
Who? Holly and J-Lo?
Yeah.
Threats to who? Society?
Listen, I can't.
What? Mankind? What are you talking about?
Nah, you don't know what my kisses do.
Give you twins, and Holly already has twins.
Don't J-Lo got twins too?
Oh, J-Lo has
J-Lo got
twins. Holly
okay.
don't, but they both have kids that are the same age.
Oh, okay.
Because we were all pregnant at the same time. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Fun fact. Don't worry about it.
That's not a fun fact.
It's
There's
not-
nothing fun about that.
I had a good time. Had a good time. What do you mean?
Oh man. Let's get to things that have nothing to do with sex. Let me see. Bam. Well, you know what? Before we do that, you want to go into condolences real quick?
Of course, absolutely. Rest in peace to Angie Stone.
Yes.
Man, that one caught me off guard.
I think it caught everyone off
Well,
guard.
of course, obviously it caught me everybody off guard. But I thought it's interesting watching the discourse online. Well, Angie passed in a car accident on the way to another gig.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting watching the discourse. Like, people are like, she was just complaining about her masters and owning her stuff, and then now she the only one dead. She was also in her 60s. And
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
I think I could be wrong, but I also believe I read somewhere where she was like on a donor list.
Really?
Yeah. So like I mean, I don't know, and I don't want to. I apologize. I don't want to speculate.
Yeah.
But also, like, I just don't. I don't think everything is a conspiracy.
Yeah, that happens. People get in car crashes and it might be a car full of people and only one person dies.
Yeah.
Like that just happens, unfortunately.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I don't want to speculate like that. But rest in peace to her and love to her family, her kids, her like everybody. Just that shit is sad.
Yeah.
That shit is sad. Definitely underappreciated too. And I can say that because I got Angie on some playlists. Like
Yeah.
But I also hate though. I keep seeing the people like, why y'all care about Angie Stone now? Why y'all want to play her music now? Like, what are y'all talking about?
Because her name popped up.
Like,
and
what?
do you remember?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like what? I don't understand. Like if you're not playing Angie Stone at all times, you're not allowed to mourn her loss.
It's literally impossible to play everyone or watch everyone that you like or talk about everyone you like all the fucking time.
Yeah, you can still be fans of people. And now that you've heard something, you might want to listen to their stuff to, like remind you of whatever. Just
their greatness.
I hate when y'all do that. That makes me so mad.
That's why I don't be on the internet like that.
Well, I have to. It's part of the job. So there's that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but rest in peace to her. Rest in peace to her.
Yeah. Also, we didn't say, I don't know if it was last week, but I don't think we said it. Rest in peace, Gene Hackman.
We didn't?
I don't think we mentioned that last week.
I feel like it might have happened right when we were recording.
It might have been. Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah. So rest in peace to Gene Hackman and his wife as well.
And his dog. And his dog.
Yeah, man.
That's some wild shit.
Week. It's been a heavy week.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that one a lot, though.
Because it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't know
what happened. Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, and I think I was watching the news this morning. I think they said they found that the pacemaker, he had a pacemaker and it stopped working on the 17th, but they found him like a week later.
Yeah, so they think they've been dead for like a week or for a while.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but
I'm wondering, how didn't they know that by just looking at the body? Because usually
they said they could tell that they had been gone for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of them. But it took them like 30 minutes to find him after they found her, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Because the house
found
is so
him
big.
and then they found her. Yeah. Which that I was like, man, I got to get a big house.
Oh my God. Why?
Because I didn't know you couldn't find people for like 30 minutes.
You don't want to find people?
Like you. Like we could be missing each other.
All right.
For
and
like,
that, well, I'm actually okay with that. I'm not mad.
Yeah.
That doesn't
like,
make me, I'm not
we got to
mad
get
at
a big house.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Yeah. I need some space.
Always need some space.
Yeah.
But rest in peace though, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some things that have nothing to do with sex. Let's see.
What?
Men need at least 2 guys' nights each week to stay healthy. It was from a study.
It'd be a study sometimes.
Yeah, it'd be a study.
One's University of Oxford.
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel about that?
Nah, I'm good.
You're not that healthy though, right? Not for real. Like you could use some more healthy.
I mean, we can all use more health.
Yeah.
But I'm good. Like, and maybe it's my friends. Mm-hmm. I have friends that take a lot of energy out of you.
That would be a workout in itself. You just need one guy, not a week. Just one.
Just one week, man.
Yeah.
Just one. I mean, one day a week, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, my friends are very.
Yeah, they go gadget.
Yeah, man.
Go gadget go.
I don't know. It says it's optimal well-being. It's not just about having fun. It's about mental, emotional, and physical health.
Well, you talk on the phone to your friends a lot, so
I do.
that might keep you balanced.
I do. Yeah. I talk to my friends, like my core group of friends. I talk to them at least twice a week. So,
More than that.
No, not my core group.
Every day.
I talk to like 1 or 2 people every day.
They're not your core group?
I mean, they're part of the core group, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just talking about in general, though. Yeah. So, yeah, whatever. I don't think so.
You don't care about that.
Let's see. Company in Japan gives employees who don't smoke an extra 6 vacation days every year to make up for cigarette breaks.
I used to work for. There were a couple of companies. There was one company I used to work for that was a bigger company, and they would be outside chilling during smoke breaks.
What company is that?
Chilling. They It's not like bigger. Like they might be national. I don't know. It was insurance company or no, it was like home loans and stuff. It was tied to a lot of the members there went to a church, like one of those big churches.
When the fuck did you do this?
Do you know I wasn't with you for like a while?
Yeah, but you only talk about 2 or 3 jobs.
Those are the only ones that like whatever.
Stay that longer than a month?
No, because matter of fact, I had some girls from that job come to one of our shows one time and took pictures with them.
The fuck?
Yeah, I told you, I said I used to work with them. Whatever.
Yeah, but like I said,
they came, but I just don't talk to everybody all the time. But yeah, so I worked,
including your husband.
It was
obviously.
like Realty or something, and it would be a whole bunch of them from different teams, and they just be outside. Like the smoke break area was like always popping.
Yo, when I used to work at the hospital, not but the billing part of the hospital.
Oh, good. Okay. You didn't fuck in that part, did you?
No, I fucked there too.
Oh, okay.
Not inside of there.
That's fine. Okay.
I
No.
fucked people from there.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, as you do.
Yeah, you know. I used to go outside during the smoke breaks. Everybody get up like, we take a smoke break. I'm like, hey, fuck it, I'm going.
I've almost started to do that. When I worked at the insurance place, though, the boss's son went out, and I'm not even exaggerating, probably every 20 minutes, every 15, 20 minutes to go smoke. And at the time I was a receptionist, so I would see him, like in the beginning I was a receptionist, so I'd see him go past and go down the elevator every single time. He was always smoking and like all the time. And I'm like, what the fuck? But if I look at my phone, all of a sudden y'all gonna say something to me. Yeah.
It's a problem.
And I had a kid, like I had to leave if she was sick or whatever, and y'all got an attitude, but this nigga is gone all the time.
Listen, like I said, man, I would get up and I'm like, oh, we're going to smoke break. And I remember one of the assistant managers came out one time and was like, you don't smoke. And I was like, but it's a break.
That sounds like you. That sounds
because what you gonna do to me?
Yeah, that sounds just like you.
Yeah.
You mad because I'm out here healthy?
Yeah, and she left me alone.
Yeah,
but
I'm out here healthy in the air. What's wrong with you? I'm inhaling good air.
Anytime I was at a job with smoke breaks, hell yeah. When I worked at Pizza Hut,
yeah, well,
I used to go out there all the fucking time.
Yeah,
just chilling. You know what I mean? On the smoke break, talking to the smokers.
I should have done that.
Yeah, man. But and you know how it started? Fucking Pizza Hut. One of the I was closing one night with one of the managers, and he went to take a smoke break. And at the time, I wasn't leaving to go out there. He was like, "Come out here with me." I'm like, "You sure?" Like, yeah, man, come out here with me. I'm about to smoke. I'm like, all right. And then I was like, nigga, I should be able to take these breaks.
Yeah,
you know
like why am I not outside?
And I carried that shit with me ever since, man. But yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I seen this. I don't know how long ago this was, but Dare removed weed from their list of gateway drugs.
Wow.
You know what's crazy? I never believed that weed was a gateway drug, even back when I was in school and they had Dare.
I don't know. I mean, I love weed. I fuck with it. I haven't done it in a while, but I could see myself being high and then run out of weed and be like,
I need cocaine.
Not
what?
I mean, no, but something like it. Sometimes will remind me of pills. I went through a pill stage. We talked about this.
Yeah, but the weed wasn't the gateway drug. The pills
I know,
were.
but it was the high. It was just being a high. A high. I could understand.
I could understand how pills can be the gateway drug to heroin.
No, I never was doing pills and was like, I should also do heroin.
No, but there's a lot of people do that though. They're taking the opium. They can't get any prescriptions for the opium anymore. And they go to heroin because that's an opium too.
Well, you know what it is? Maybe because I was so dumb to it. I just had the pills and I was like, all right, well, I guess they done. I wasn't like, what else is close to this? Because I would have heard heroin and been like, absolutely not. There's got to be something else. Y'all don't have nothing. What if I just take like 12 Tylenol? Is that going to do the same thing? I'm sorry if y'all going through that. Nah, it's not funny. If you listen to the earlier episode, you can understand what I'm talking about. I'm fine now. Everything's fine. I don't take shit.
Yo,
That's probably also why I don't take anything.
Why? Because of your pills?
I've gone through things, and I'm just like, I don't really need to. I don't want to go down a weird path,
Yeah, see,
again.
I always knew my limits.
And that's your problem. I don't have limits.
And that's your problem.
I am limitless. I'm limitless. I will just, I have a very addictive personality.
Yeah, I always knew my fucking limits.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. And pills never really did it for me because I didn't like the way I felt on pills unless I was in pain. And the only thing I did was sleep.
Yeah.
I didn't like it as a recreational thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I knew I was never going to do like,
Talked about a lot of drugs this episode.
yeah, man.
This is kind of a
Drugs
crazy.
Incorporated.
My bad. Is Drugs Incorporated DIUGS drugs? Whoa, looks like we made it with Drugs Incorporated.
Skype has announced that they're shutting down in May. Nigga, I thought they'd been shut down since
I
the
did
pandemic.
too. I didn't know.
Like, I thought that's why people was using Zoom because there was no more Skype.
Yeah, I had no idea people were. You know what I did a couple years ago? My biological father called me on Skype, and I was like, "Man, you got to do something about this.
What you mean?
Like, this is crazy. I didn't know they had still. I had to download Skype and put it on my phone. Like, okay, like I didn't need to talk to you that bad.
Yeah, I thought Skype was already out of here, man.
Yeah.
And it's so fucked up because like Skype was the only thing we knew until the pandemic. And then somebody said you got to jump on Zoom. And when the first time I got introduced to Zoom,
when I heard
people
Zoom
were saying that shit like it was fucking like it was regular.
When
and I'm
I
like,
first heard Zoom, I was like, that's fake.
yeah, listen, I'm into electronics, so we used to record on a Zoom.
Yeah. Then they had the show Zoom too.
I never thought about the show Zoom.
I be thinking about that show a lot.
No, but I used to think
I just followed the mom from Gullah Gullah Island on TikTok.
I'm not fucking doing this with you.
All right.
I'm not fucking doing this
I
with you.
did. She was talking about Gullah culture. Shout out to y'all Gullahs. Is it Gullah? No, I don't
Why that
know.
sound like another way to say niggas?
It's not.
Shout out to y'all Gullahs,
No,
my
it's
nigga.
I know what it is. See, that's what I'm saying. I say stuff. I'm not trying to be offensive. I just don't know how to say it.
Say my Gullah.
Nope. 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 I'm gonna stop saying nigga too. I keep saying that. Because we ain't gonna get no more brand deals. I keep saying nigga.
That's not true.
I don't think so. We ain't got none now. We ain't getting none today.
It won't cause of nigga.
Oh. One day we gonna be successful. All right, what's next? What's next?
I mean that's all I got on that. I don't feel like doing that no more.
Y'all, he opened up a whole article and was like, I'm not reading that. I'm not. Not today.
What are we watching?
I'm watching Running Point. Is it Running
I
Point?
thought you were gonna say Roots.
Is it?
I'm watching.
I would still be watching Roots. If I was watching Roots since last week, I would still be watching Roots. Is it Running Point? I think it is Running Point.
It is
Running Point. On
But
Netflix.
don't say it like that.
It's Running Point.
Running Point.
Running Point. But yeah.
Not Running Point.
Yeah, Running Point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
Running
of the point
Point.
guard.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
trying to get, baby, I was. Can't believe you made me say point that much. But,
It's like Cameron with the jumping jack.
do another one, Caleb. Do another one. Yeah. You better do another one.
Oh, man.
Dumbass.
But go ahead.
I'm watching that with Kate Hudson, Jay Ellis. There's some other people in there. I don't really know who they are. I can't remember
Shout
their
out
name.
to
Brenda
them.
Song's in it. Yeah, but it's good. I like it. I think sometimes you get those shows that like they're kind of like it's cornier than what you want it to be. Like you want it to be good, but it's kind of corny. But the jokes in this are like actually really good.
Okay.
But I also feel like Kate Hudson doesn't come out that much. So if she were to come out, it would be like for something good. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because you didn't watch 10 Things I Hate About You, right?
No.
I mean, not 10 Things I Hate About You, but How to Lose a Guy in
10 days?
Yeah.
No.
She was in that. Like, she be killing the sitcoms.
It's like
and stuff
I know
that.
who Kate Hudson is, but I couldn't tell you anything she's in.
Yeah, she's great. Who's her mama? Goldie Hawn, I believe.
I love Goldie Hawn.
Yeah. She can also sing. Kate Hudson.
Really?
She can sing.
Could
yeah.
Goldie Hawn sing?
I don't know. She's not dead, but okay. You said could. She's very much alive. She's still here. I just saw her on something, but whatever.
Really?
It's fine.
I don't be keeping up with my white superstars.
All right. We were just talking about Cher last week.
I'll be keeping up with my white superstar.
But anyway, it's really good. I think it's funny. Whoever wrote, like, the writing is really good on it. So, watching that. I felt like I was watching. We haven't watched Next Level Chef since last week. We didn't watch it last week. We didn't watch The Voice yet. Something else we didn't watch that we regularly watch. We did not have any time to watch any of that shit.
Yeah.
So, we watched that. We watched Andrew Schultz.
Yes.
We did watch Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz
I know
new
Andrew
comedy
Schultz
special.
is very hit or miss for a lot. I understand.
It's called Life.
It's
what
called
was your
Life.
thoughts?
I thought it was great. Now, I know. Hey, stop yelling at the phone. Stop yelling at it.
Andrew Schultz.
Don't stop yelling.
The boy good.
I hear you. I understand what you're saying. Stop it.
He
okay?
good at what he does, man.
But as a comic, I watch the comedy specials that I don't watch everybody's comedy special, but I try to watch as what the fuck did that bitch say? What did Siri say?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Please try
Why
again.
is your Siri talking to me?
I don't know. The bitch don't talk to me.
She
So.
sure don't. Let me find out she jealous a little bit. Shut the fuck up, Siri. Get out my man legs. Get that phone from between your legs. Now, bitch. Anyway, I understand, but I try to watch as many comedy specials as I can.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really good comedy special. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I know. Hey, you ain't gotta watch it. I understand. You ain't got to watch it. I watched it.
But if you want to see a good comedy special,
His writing is very. It's very snappy. He's very snappy. He talks about a little bit of everybody, but this really is about
the
birth of his child.
Not the birth, but
the pregnancy,
the process.
the process of having a child. They went through IVF and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And but it's actually really good.
It really is. We saw.
I'm also not offended easily, so I know people might see it and be like, "Oh, he mentioned the word, whatever."
Yeah,
not the N word, not like that, but like I understand how people feel about him. But as far as comedy specials go, it was really good.
Yeah, it was. We seen him a couple of years back, maybe like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah,
maybe a little longer than that.
Yeah,
actually,
we met him. Yeah,
yeah, and it seems like he has perfected what he was already good at.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's snappy.
Yeah, it's
like
very
there's
fast.
a joke after a joke after a joke. There are no dead moments. And I think in an hour special, that is difficult.
And I'm not comparing him to this comic that I'm talking about. No.
Oh.
I'm not comparing him to this comic, but it's the same kind of way that Earthquake goes bow, bow,
Yes.
bow, bow,
Yes.
bow. It was like that. Like you make a point, and then if you're laughing, you could catch you might miss a tag.
Yeah.
Like bow, bow,
Because
bow.
it's
It was
going,
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good. I cried.
Of course you cried.
I'd be crying.
I mean, but to be fair, I almost cried too at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
It was a really good
touching.
special, man.
But it was good. Also, I started watching. I feel like I watched somebody else's comedy special. Dang, I feel like I started watching somebody else's comedy special. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, I think that's all I've watched.
All right. Well, spoiler alert.
And we didn't watch Suits this week either. Like we haven't been watching none of this shit.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. I watched the season finale of Paradise.
Give him a second. Pause. Fast forward a little bit.
All right, you got enough
Go.
time.
All right. I didn't watch it at all, so.
Yeah, you didn't watch any of the fucking
I
show.
want to watch it, but every time I didn't have time to watch it, and then you were always.
Yes, you did.
I didn't have time to watch it.
You were watching fucking other bullshit.
What other bullshit was I watching?
Fucking them.
Oh, Love is Blind.
Bullshit.
No, I was watching Love is Blind, and it was, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just not into it enough to be. I'm just not into it. Well, let me just say one thing. I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about Paradise?
No, go ahead. Get your bullshit out.
No, talk about Paradise so I can know exactly what the.
Get your bullshit out.
There's the one couple. I'm trying to remember the guy's name, and I can't remember his name.
What do you look
so
like?
So there's one. I don't know. Almost all of the men look similar, but there's. And if you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. I cannot remember that man's name, but there's the one couple where, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched Love is Blind, where he broke up with her, the guy that broke up with the girl, the entire time, he is so worried about what his friends will think that he's like confusing the fuck out of her. He was pissing me off. He just kept saying, I really want to be here. I really want to try. But also, okay, so the situation is, if you haven't watched Love is Blind, this specific girl was fucking a dude, not dating, fucking a guy a week before she got on the show.
Okay.
She had just been fucking this dude, right? She kept saying it's not a thing at all. I was fucking this guy. Mm-hmm. And I guess they went into the pods. When they came out of the pods and they got their phones back, he found out that a lot of his friends knew the guy. And his sister knew about the guy.
Goddamn.
And that the guy said they were together and he had no idea that they weren't together. So it's all this like he say, she say stuff.
That sounds kind of good.
So she says that she wants to clear it up. She's like, bring them around. Like, I'll talk to him.
Oh.
He goes with her to like a Pilates class, a cycle class or something, and talks to her friends. Her friends know the guy too. And they're like, they were not together. They were just fucking. Like, it's not, like, she was trying to compare it to show it's not that serious. And he was like, I don't know. My sister is just really upset about this and my friends keep. And she's like, all right, so bring me around them so I can talk to them. He never does it. Then one day they set up this thing where they're supposed to come to the apartment and talk to them. Mm-hmm. Her parents are on standby. They're on the way. They're about to be on the way, I think. And they're in the house. And he's like, well, my friends are on standby. She's like, why? He was like, because I just want to make sure it's not, uncomfortable in here. He's like, my sister really just has a lot of problems with it. My friends really have a lot of problems with it. And he's like, I really want to be with you, but it's just like they keep saying, like, the entire time, he's more worried about what everybody else is thinking than her feelings.
Well, at least it's like real life.
But it was pissing me off because she's like, you're not even considering me at all. It almost felt like, I ain't trying to be funny, it was like this nigga wanted to fuck his sister. Like, he just kept talking about his sister and how his sister was not happy with him or wasn't pleased with him because he got this girl that was this floozy and whatever else. But what made it worse was he said he didn't have sex. He hasn't had sex with anyone in a long time.
Oh, so he one of those.
Yeah. And he couldn't understand how she could be ready for marriage, and she just fucked somebody.
That reminds me, but because I wasn't really going to bring it up.
Yeah.
But I was having a conversation with one of my homeboys yesterday, and we were talking for about 2 hours. And as he was talking, I understood how women must feel to hear all these niggas talking shit on podcasts about women.
Was he just talking shit about women?
He blamed everything on women. And
oh yeah, we just talked about that last week.
And I was just like, bro, that's not women. Some things were just males and females that do it. Some things were more male than, and I had to literally break everything down. And after about 2 hours, he was like, you know what, man? Because he was telling me an hour in, he was like, yeah, man, I think I'm about to, do a podcast and share my story. I was like, this is how it happens.
I need to know who this is when we get.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
And at the end of the 2, you're gonna laugh when I tell you this. At the end of the 2 hours, he was like, you know what, man? Maybe I am still hurt. And I was like,
do I know who it is?
yeah. I was like, yo, these niggas be hurt out here.
And they just, it's a lot of just blaming everybody else instead of actually looking at the situation. Like, the girl is like, I'm came here, I'm prepared to marry you. I'll talk to anybody. And he's like, I don't know, man. They really don't like it.
But and you know what I noticed? A lot of times, and I think this is for both men and women, it takes one person to sour all of.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this one person did it to me, all y'all act like this.
Yeah, especially if that's the most serious if that was the most serious situation you've been in,
Right.
or you were super in love in this situation, then you feel like if this didn't work, then everybody is out to get me, or everybody's like this.
And that shit is wild.
Yeah, but that shit was pissing me off so bad. The whole time she's like, bring them here. I will talk to them, whatever. And he's just like, well, my sister's just really disappointed in me and all that other shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, I mean, it's not really the most fun season, so I'm just kind of in it like, okay, cool.
Well, we're gonna catch up on some TV next week.
Yeah.
All right. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry.
I'm looking at my phone now.
I'm sorry. You could fast forward this a little bit. Paradise season finale. I'm not going to lie. Watching it from beginning to end, very underwhelmed. I was very underwhelmed for two reasons. One, because the episodes 1 through 7 were so fucking amazing. To end it the way they did was very underwhelming. In part because each episode ended with a cliffhanger and the last episode didn't. It just didn't. But then I had to give them grace because they didn't know if they were going to have a second season. Mm-hmm. So, they had to end it in such a way that could kind of wrap it up. And for that, I give them grace. I'm like, yo, kudos to y'all. But them having to do a second season, I have so many questions on how it's going to still feel, how the characters are still going to be great. Like some of the characters, I don't know. For instance, Xavier, the person he was throughout the series, because of how it ended and because of what he's about to do, it's going to change in a lot of ways who the person is that we know. Mm-hmm. Like, every character has reasons for why they act the way they do. Mm-hmm. And now it seems like they're taking away one of the biggest reasons of why he was the way he was. So I'm like, well, who does this character become now? Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, Dan Fogelman,
that's the creator, right?
Creator of This Is Us. I trust him, so I'm sure he'll do what he got to do. But it makes me like, I don't know. I don't know. Even if I give it the grace of they had to wrap it up in a bow, I still wanted more. Mm-hmm. I wanted more. Like finding out who the killer was.
Don't say anything.
I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I did not like that him being the killer. Mm-hmm. Fuck this. Like I didn't like it.
Yeah.
It was interesting how it all came about. It was well written, but for me, it just wasn't it. It was a good episode, but left me wanting way more, and not in a good way. Okay. So, still no matter what, a great fucking series. Mm-hmm. I'm going to watch season 2, of course, even though it's probably ain't coming out to like 2027. But I wanted so much more because episode 7 might have been, it's up there with some of the best television I've watched.
This Is Us creator, that's why.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So when you are going into something like that, you're like, oh, this is going to be crazy. And, it just didn't do it for me. I've seen mixed reviews, so, I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels like this, but I'm sure there are other people that feel completely differently. So
If y'all watching the video, y'all see me looking outside. It's because we under a tornado watch. So, like, I need to go get my babies.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Is there anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
No, March 9th, this Sunday, we're going to be in Baltimore, Magoobies, 7 p.m. If you have not gotten your tickets, there are tickets left. So make sure you get them. Make sure you let everybody else know. Super excited to see y'all and excited to just be back on the road.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Don't forget to join the Patreon, people. I didn't say that when I got back.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't.
Yeah. So make sure you join the Patreon. Patreon will have another episode up there this weekend.
If you just let me say it, then we could have had it out of the way.
Nah, you don't say it right.
Say it.
You don't say it right, man.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. So join the Patreon, and then we podcast up on Patreon, whether it's the app or the website. Join the Patreon. It's fun. It's more of us. Yeah. And we love interacting with y'all. We really get to interact with y'all on there. So yeah. With that being said, and then we had Sex and So Should You. Thanks for listening.
Bye.